If not, give it like we should all give it a thumbs down.
Okay. Now
Am I
it's on
blind
Tallah.
as shit? I don't see it anywhere.
No, I see it. It took a while to refresh, but it's there.
There it is.
It says excellent connection.
Dude, I'm getting a
Excellent
face check ad.
Ooh.
Oh, I see it.
Oh shit.
Oh, I gotta mute it though because I'm hearing myself.
Ooh. Is this it?
Oh, we did it.
We did it.
Bro.
It's
Took
working.
us 21 minutes to figure it out, but
20
we
minutes,
did
but
it.
we got it.
We have to mute this.
Yeah, I would mute the thing if you're trying to look at the comments.
We gotta mute the stream.
So also, I think there's like between 6 and 20-second delay between when we respond to what they type.
Hello, everyone.
All
So,
right.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know when they're gonna see what we see.
They're
Are
saying
we gonna
what's up.
chill for a second? Let some people hop into the stream.
Yeah, we'll chill
first?
for a second because we got what?
Chill.
Oh, there's already 60 people in here.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're
everyone spam your friends.
popping
Get
off.
them to come here.
Yeah, even if they don't. Well, if they haven't heard our album yet, this probably isn't the best first impression because we're gonna talk over the entire thing.
Yeah.
No, it's the best first impression. They'll get all the background stuff. They'll hear all the
It's
love.
definitely not the greatest idea in the
Maybe
world.
not the greatest.
Hello, everybody. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're
Welcome
missing
to
our
the Tallah
guitars
live
as
stream
well
listening
right now.
party.
We got 5-6 of Tallah here.
Our guitarist is burying a bone in the backyard right now.
I'll learn his leads. Don't worry. If he's got to go, he's got to go.
I think he might have to go. we agreed on this time like
I know. He said.
2
His
Did he ever
documents
say it
are
was
more
okay, or
important.
did he just not respond?
He just didn't say anything.
Max, no joke.
That
I
sounds
thought
about
you were
right.
yelling at me in the chat.
No.
You're like, why didn't you tell me you were working? I'm like, I did. And this is about me.
No, I'm talking about fucking Saint Bernard. Just nonchalantly, like it's like 8:20. She's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm driving home from work right now."
Interesting.
I'm throwing him on full blast. Maybe he'll learn after this.
Maybe
No,
not.
he's not gonna. He doesn't
Oh,
even
boy.
care.
He won't. He doesn't care.
I guarantee he's not even tuned into the stream. He's probably like singing along to Haken while he's driving home. He's gonna hop in the shower. He's gonna hop in the shower, make something to eat, and then he's gonna like hop in at the very end of it and be like, "Yo, you guys still streaming?"
Yeah, he'll pop in
Yeah,
for
dude.
murder scene, and then we'll be like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
well, what's up, guys? Are we starting?" I'm like, "No, Derek, we're
The album's over, dude. The album's finished. We did it. We played it.
we're at 93. It's
93.
climbing."
That's
Ooh,
crazy.
right.
Whoa, who's Andra
Right.
Bina, and why do they have a check mark next to their
Oh,
name?
I know.
Andrew
Yeah,
Pena?
I've seen his channel. Yeah,
That's
he's a cool dude.
crazy. I'm gonna put him in timeout.
The stream is just bullying Derek. Well, you know what?
It should
He
be.
needs to learn
It
from his
should be.
mistakes.
Well, if Derek was here, maybe he could stick up for himself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Or almost at 100, boys.
Oh,
What
I'll give
on?
I'll
We
give a high
passed
five
it.
to the 100th watcher.
All right, so
Oh, we went to a 101. You're never getting high five.
Oh.
this is on Derek.
Let's see
So-
how far he is.
See, we'd have 102 viewers if Derek was at least
I mean-
watching.
We're stalling and
It went
hoping he
back to-
shows up, but I don't think he's going to.
I don't think he's gonna. I mean, he's gonna show up, but I don't think it's gonna be anytime soon.
So
Wolfie,
where do we
just
start?
Wolfie.
Where do we start?
We just
do.
play it.
Like,
Give it. Start in the middle.
you
Start on
yeah.
side B. Track one.
You want me to
Side
Start
B.
on
start on the
either
borderline
side.
of pain?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do the album backwards.
That would mess with my mind.
Oh man,
This guy
that'd
wants
be a
to
mind
marry you, Justin.
Oh, I don't think
Ooh.
I ever want to get married. I'm not that. I'm not the type to
It's-
settle down. Maybe when
You
I'm
got
like
too much
50.
love to give around.
I'm not even that. I don't have any love left to give around.
All the love has been taken from me.
Yeah, that's why do you think the lyrics are so angry?
All rubbed out.
I'm like a dried up sponge.
Dried up sponge. Don't worry. We will soak you with love, Justin.
Soapy with soap. Clean soap.
Same thing.
So let's
Justin,
jump into
brother, Can I get a
redacted.
brie?
So in the chat, you guys are gonna have to tell
Well-
me how the levels sound.
Here's a question.
Oh yeah,
This
give me
guy
some
said,
questions.
"I want to know what each member's favorite track is off the album." We can do that. That'll help us stall.
Oh
till
yeah,
maybe
that'll help
Derek
us
gets
stall
back.
until Derek gets here. What a great
All right,
idea.
Mini Q&A right before it starts. There we go.
Derek said he just got
Sweet.
home, so we
Oh,
Awesome.
okay.
Might show
Yeah,
up.
yeah. He's got to shower and make a protein shake first.
Maybe,
All right, anyway.
and he's got to when he
So-
gets to his computer, he's got to walk around in a circle around the chair a couple times before he sits.
scratch it.
My favorite song is "No One Should Read This," though. I'll go first.
What's your favorite song to play?
Play.
Wait.
I
What was the
want
question?
to do favorite song to play
I
and
thought-
favorite song.
You can't just change this guy's question on
Yeah,
it.
you can't change the question.
Okay. Oh, wait, there was someone said. I thought it was just us talking about it.
No,
My bad.
he has. He said, "What's each member's favorite song
Are
on
you
the
are you
album?"
trying to be a politician?
Okay, yeah.
Like he
redirect,
just asked you, hey,
redirect.
what is your opinion on this? And you're like, well, I really do like icebergs. And they're like, I didn't ask you about icebergs.
That's the album. Why is the album about icebergs?
Anyway, does anyone else care to answer? I said no one should read this.
Oh,
Which should be just is your favorite?
Yeah.
That is pretty solid.
For me, it used to be L.E.D, but I switched it to Murder Seed, honestly.
I really can't pick between those two. No One Should Read This and Murder Seed. Because
I
like
was gonna say the same
the
thing,
intro
honestly.
to Murder Seed is so ridiculously heavy, and the chorus is so good. I don't know. Both of those songs just have like everything. It's really nice.
If I
It's really
put
fun.
into it like the also enjoy playing it, then I definitely give it to Murder Seed because I love when we do that little jam section for a little.
Oh,
bit
that
longer
jam session
before,
was
sick.
before
Yeah.
the final breakdown. Like it's so sick.
I think it's between Too Quick to Grieve and Murder Seed for me. I mean, No One Should Read This.
Too
Is
Quick to
fucking
Grieve is
insane.
nasty, yeah.
That might be one of my favorite ones to play. But if I'm just talking favorite songs, I really think it's Too Quick to Grieve or Murder Seed. They're just so fun to sing along to and just freak out to.
Well, one of my favorite parts of Too Quick to Grieve was the "It almost happened" like part. Like the entire section is just like that is a completely
It's pretty
different
brutal.
level. It's so crazy.
It's
amazing.
intense.
So yeah,
It's
so,
like
it's hard to pick. There's so many of them that I like.
Yeah. Is Derek here yet?
Does he even know how to join a Discord call?
No, he probably
Oh my
doesn't.
god, I bet he does.
Yeah.
Well, you already technically added him.
He's in it. All he has to do is just join.
He just has to accept.
So gosh, making my protein shake, my eggs.
Thinking my ex, he's gonna start scrambling. eggs.
Someone said he was in the chat.
Wait, is he
No
in the
way.
chat? Derek, join
No.
the damn
No,
call.
no, that's just someone named Derek. That's not our.
Eric.
No, wait, he is.
Eric.
He is. I scrolled up. Derek Schneider. 1 sec.
Oh,
You're right.
man.
Just hop on your phone at least.
That silly dog.
Oh, so there's 2 Dereks. There are 2 Dereks in the chat.
Fight.
One of them's the
All right.
actual Derek, and the other's an imposter.
Alex, is that you disliking the stream?
Yeah,
All right.
did.
Someone asked which songs changed the most from their initial incarnation to the final version on the
Oh.
album.
That's a great one.
That is a good one.
There's 2 different versions because Justin's answer for vocals is different than the instrumentals because
Yeah.
Murder
That's true.
Seed went through a lot
Oh,
instrumentally.
yeah. I didn't really hear the changes
But-
for that once I got it.
Justin kind of nailed that one right away, so it's different for the instrumentals and the vocals. I mean,
Which
I know
one did we
Justin went through a lot of versions of the silo, like vocally.
Yeah, the
the one
silo
we
is the one
sped
that
up?
changed the most. We sped it up like 3 times.
Yeah, every time it would just slowly get a little bit faster and faster.
It was like
Every
Max
time
sent
there's,
me
like,
the
a quick
original,
add-on.
and then we sped it up, and then Josh was like, "Yeah, let's speed this up a little bit more."
hey, real quick, I like to know
at
you
this
guys did-
BPM or at this slightly slower or faster BPM.
What?
What?
What? All I heard was the word BPM.
What?
BPM. That's it.
Is that a cereal?
All right. I know in Overconfidence, I came up with a bass part in the middle, like we were just recording stuff and just in the studio. I was talking with Justin. I was talking about this with the podcast the other day, and me and Max and Josh were just all in there, just like messing around, being like, "All right, does this sound good? Does this fit?" And then we went with something that just whatever went on the album, and it sounds fucking sick.
Yeah. I really wish Derek was here.
I know. Well,
That'd be really cool.
we can just say, we delayed the stream by 30 minutes, but at this point, it's getting a little bit closer to 40
An
minutes.
hour.
No, we're at 31 minutes.
Yeah, but
yeah.
come on, is Derek gonna join right now? Can we just start? Punish him for this.
Here's another great question to ask. Soundbox3214 says, which song is the most difficult for each of you to play live?
Ooh.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
Is
Derek-
Is that the pup?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're a little quiet, but yeah, I hear you. You have a good
a little bit.
Derek, huh?
Huh? No! I figured it out. My fucking Discord was updating for like a few minutes.
Oh man, he's got the thing Musin's got, where he's just like, oh, my Discord was updating.
Wait, yo, if I talk in this mic, is it still happening?
It's not as bad, but it's still.
You're
happening.
both
All right,
pretty
I'll talk in this
crackly.
one.
Yeah, you guys are just
All right.
smack crapple pop.
Yo,
This is how it
I'm
is.
in the chat, bro. Look,
I'll talk in this one right here.
I'm in peeps.
You sound like a cyborg, Derek.
Fuck, hold on. How about now?
That made it worse. You're just louder. You sound like you're talking through a Doritos bag.
Yeah, but like
Most difficult song to play is L.E.D.
you're talking through a Doritos bag while like driving and like sticking it out the window, so it's just going.
Musin just throws in an answer for that guy's question.
Oh
Just gotta
man.
throw it in. Keep it back.
Vocally, I think the most difficult one for me is "Too Quick to Grieve."
I mean,
Can
yeah, I
we
guess
all
we
agree it's
technically.
too quick to grieve?
Yeah,
That
it's either
song's
no one
really
should read
hard.
this or no, it's too quick to grieve. Yeah,
I mean,
That's
that
hard.
song made me puke. That song
It's
literally made me
hard.
puke.
Like
So.
Overconfidence has a really high note, but I think I can hit that one high note more consistent that I can hit the whole chorus of "Too Quick to Grieve." That song, it's fun to play, but oh my gosh, that song is hard. And it's really, I can't remember the words.
yeah, I think that's the hardest one. Yo, Derek, is your mic any different?
Does it sound better now? I changed the mic out.
It sounds worse.
Worse.
so bad.
It sounds like you're like talking into grass.
Man.
Oh,
That is-
something's not right here.
Whoa, yeah,
That's
that sounds good.
perfect. Leave it where it is.
There you
Okay.
go.
I don't know what it is, man, but I'm literally through my interface into a mic, and it still sounds weird.
No, it sounds perfect right
Oh,
now.
yeah, you sound great now.
'Cause I was about to fucking get so pissed off.
Let's
Dude, there's no way.
How
it
did you
could sound
fix it? I wanna
let's
fix
just
it.
get right into it
Let's just
before
get
we
into
do
it.
any later.
All right. So the only thing that's gonna suck is that I have to start the song to create to share it. So they're gonna miss like the first like second of the song. Is that okay?
That's kind of fucked up.
Like, because I
How
have to
did you
hit
do that?
share screen and then I got to just go like.
I assume everyone here has listened to the album, so if they miss 1 second in the intro, I think it's fine.
They're just gonna miss a second. Ready? It's just gonna be like this.
Yeah, this is your first time listening to the album. Like you should, don't expect to hear all of it because we're gonna be talking.
Yeah. We're
Sorry.
gonna be talking a lot. Also, in the chat, put if the levels are not good, so I can make adjustments.
Let us know, please.
So we made this intro in the studio. We were Musin had like a super early version of this intro thing that we were just talking about using live, and then we threw his little like session thing into like Josh's computer and just fucked with it a shit ton, and threw a bunch of random sound effects that we've been using through all the other songs, and then Justin just improvised this like monologue.
Yeah, into
Josh
like,
added
into
a
like that tape recorder thing.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a
So they
legit
did
tape
it to
recorder.
turn up the thing a little tiny bit. They said, "Let's go to 30%." All right.
What else is it? There's like a bunch of weird shit in that. There's the little piano thing.
There's a lot. We just pretty much ran around the studio making
Just
a bunch
being
of weird sounds to
Yeah,
layer.
this is a bunch of threw a bunch of shit together.
Just being weird.
And the thing
and
that
then-
I
What
made
can we-
was all just a bunch of crazy ass noises randomly put together as well.
Yeah,
It came out
but-
cool.
Yeah, it starts with like it's like a legit tape recorder that Justin tracked that monologue into, which is pretty sick.
Oh, and then we'll give you a fun fact about the monologue. That was written for something else.
Oh shit.
Oh.
And then I was like, "Hey, let's take this and put it on
Right,
this instead."
I walked in the room and it was like, Justin, go improvise something. You're like, oh, okay.
All right, you ready for the next song? I'm gonna try to get these drums.
I don't. Oh yeah.
Here we go. I gotta be swift as a coursing river. Oh, hold on. Let me start it over. Oh, stop. Okay. All right, close enough.
Oh, there we go. Big drum intro.
I like what Max did with this.
This is my favorite.
I got
song
a question
for
for Max. How awful was it playing this song and Kungan back to back?
I like it because all my energy is at the start of the set. So
Two insane beginning drum solos.
yeah, this is like the coolest fucking opener we could have done. I think.
Right here.
Good.
Big fucking
Snare.
groove incoming.
Oh yeah, big fucking groove. Oh man,
This
I
is
love
one of my
this riff,
favorite riffs Max has written so far.
It's just
For
like
sure.
three insane riffs right after each other, and then you have the big vocal opening, which I love. And
when we were like practicing that, I just remember just being like, I have no idea what's gonna go there. Maybe nothing, maybe something. And then Justin comes in with that amazing, just like, just, it's the perfect
I'll
fucking
tell you
start to the
this.
album.
That's a very bad vocal technique, and no one should do it. I literally just yelled as loud as I could, so my voice distorted. When we do it live, I just do like a glottal compression, like Fry kind of thing, so it's safe. But in the recording, I was like, no, fuck that. We're going all the way.
I'm
We're
glad
going
you
Corey
did that.
Taylor style.
because-
Just like, ah!
I was like, I mean, I didn't know what you were gonna do, but it was along those lines. I was like, I'm gonna leave this open for Justin to just do some huge line. I didn't even have to tell you about it either. You just kind of went for it.
Oh,
I really
and
liked
that,
it
that's
too.
my
That
first
breakdown.
harp.
Oh yeah,
was
wait, go back.
amazing
How far?
That breakdown is the
It's
best.
just the snares. Give me the snares.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
crank
it.
that
I like
up.
that.
It's so
Let's crank
nasty.
that up for a second. Those
All right, can I-
those snares ring out into my
So
soul.
gross.
Let me talk about that for a second. So, the album, I wanted the sound pretty much like that, just super ringy and tight. And it's when you're doing it that way, it's really hard to control it because it's different every single hit. And yeah, that moment literally had like the best ring that there could have been. So we didn't even have to do anything. That's just how it came out, which was perfect.
So
This
perfect.
guy in the chat said that's a dodgeball game kind of snare.
Yeah.
Like, hold
Yeah,
on.
that's a
Hold
great
on.
fucking. Oh my god, yes. Yes.
Like, hold on a second. Just imagine when those two snares come in. Just imagine, like, someone just
Just
getting hit in the face with a
Well, wait,
dodgeball.
can I say something about that?
Hold on. Like, just imagine. Someone
Dude.
just gets nailed.
Coop, I don't know if you remember, but you literally said that in the studio, Coop. You
Yeah,
were saying
the
that you wanted
dodgeball.
to
Yeah,
just
I did.
on stage, you wanted to just throw a dodgeball at someone's face. Like,
Oh, I do remember that. So get ready, anyone who comes to see us in 2021 or 2020 or whatever.
Bring
the hell we start
dodgeballs
playing
to
again.
the show.
We're bringing dodgeball to the show. I'm glad you remember
Yeah,
that, Max.
that's the theme.
Oh my god.
oh, and fun fact, that didn't you pretty much add that rap section in pretty last minute? Because you did the scream part before that in the second verse.
Yeah, I was
And
doing
it was like
some-
in the studio, you whipped out that rap pretty
Yeah,
much. I think.
I was just like, can I just like throw in? It was, I think I had the scream thing prepared, and then it was like a couple days before we did vocals. I was like, Max, I'm gonna do something else here, and then I was like, I'm just gonna do another British rap. Oh my god.
Oh wait, go back. We missed my favorite thing. The snarl.
Oh, the fucking pig snarl.
Me and Justin have been talking about adding one of those to a song forever. And when we got to this part, it was like Justin's vocal flow. I was like, I feel like there needs to be like one more syllable. And Justin's like, I don't know what to write. Like the lyrics are done. And he was just like, let's put the snort in. I was like, we were like talking about adding that for like 2 years, I think.
I remember when I did it in the studio, I heard you guys laugh.
Yeah.
It's just like, full. Where does it come in? Right here?
There it is. If you need another syllable, you just fucking throw in a snort.
Big
When in doubt, use your snout.
Yeah, there you go.
I have a snout.
Just saying.
Oh, I need a snout.
I just hear
I have a
Derek.
snout.
I have a snout.
Oh, and then this
Oh,
part.
here comes
When
the
Max
gold
showed
prospector.
me this part, I loved it. Just like how it turns into.
This is another section where from the beginning, like years ago, that gold prospector thing was like my favorite stream that you did.
Aw,
so I
when you
wrote
did
this
it, I was
section
blown away.
intentionally. I was like, we need a gold prospector section. So I was like, I'm gonna write this fucking weird swingy part. I was like, then Justin it'll probably fit here. If we were gonna do it anywhere, this is the best
email.
part. Yeah.
In the email he sent me, he like puts the timestamps of where he wants me to do vocals and kind of what he's picturing, and he just puts gold prospector right here.
I was like, please. I was like, I need to at least hear it.
Dude, I remember hearing that in the studio and just being, what is that?
Dude,
What is that noise? Who is this character? Where is this voice?
after so many
coming
years of liking Fair to Midland,
Awesome.
just hearing you do that was crazy.
Wait, Justin, can you go back a little bit? I want to talk about that stream.
Which
one
one?
that the one that you've like never done before that like ended up being my favorite thing. Well, you said it's the way you used to do lows or something.
Oh, I know what part. This
Yeah,
part.
this one.
This part.
Yeah, that's just like my favorite stream that I think up at when this song is being written, it was the Gold Prospector, and then you just threw that thing in there, which I never heard, and I was like, that's now my favorite one.
That is a weird. Yeah, that's how I used to do lows before I could go low. So like when I finally figured out how to do lows, I was like, oh yeah, I could be like, ugh. But when I was like younger, like I want to say like 21, I couldn't go as low, so I just went instead. And then I was
so
like,
cool,
oh, whip it out and see what happens. So that was
It's
fun.
like a really painful burp.
It kind of does. Like, excuse, I got a burp.
Like if blood shot out of your throat while you were burping.
Oh my gosh.
And then the big placenta reprise.
Oh yeah, did anyone
here.
did
And
anyone
it's
know?
technically not a reprise. It's like a foreshadowing.
Yeah,
I
it's like
guess.
a foreshadow. It's like a motif.
Yeah.
Yeah, the placenta. I don't know if people caught that. It's slowed down placenta. Dun, 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 dun,
Same
dun,
chord and
dun,
everything.
dun, 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 dun,
Alex
dun,
and
dun.
Musen are both here. They're chilling.
Yeah, they're
What's
here.
up? We're here. We're chilling.
And then that's it. And then the
Burp
that's
of
now.
death.
And then this.
Talk about your noise gestures section, Musen, because you literally described that. You're like, I want to sound like a tapeworm inside somebody. And I'm like,
That's what
pretty,
it's-
yeah,
that's pretty
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
accurate.
That's what it's.
Fucking
Yeah,
brutal.
I just wanted to feel like you had like parasites crawling in your body or something like that. You know, I forgot what movie it was, but you just see the aliens. No, I think it was Mummy, where he has like the fucking scarabs going in his skin. He's just going up. Oh, that's I don't know. It's just really cool. I like that. It's gross.
Yeah, and we had that fucking that frog thing in the background too. Remember that thing that Josh
what that
had?
sound is?
That's that clicking thing where it's like a frog thing with like the string, and then you'd turn it, and it
Oh
would, like,
yeah. It sounded like The Grudge. It was
Yeah.
really creepy sounding.
it's in the
I
end
like
of
That
the
was
song.
cool.
It's almost ASMR when it comes to like those kind of sounds. Where it's just like,
Oh, it's inside me. It's inside me. It's inside my skin. Those are where the eggs come from.
Do we want to go to the next one? Or do we want to take? Do we want to take a quick?
I mean,
We want to go.
I mean, there's just so much to unpack in all the songs, so it's like,
Yeah.
and we don't want this to be an 8-hour ordeal.
Yeah. So, I think we can probably move on to the next one.
Let me speed demon this.
Oh no! Don't talk about Sorrel.
If we don't get to your question
Talk about
in the
Sorrel.
chat,
Not here.
maybe we'll get to it in another time. If you don't hear it answered,
We probably won't.
yeah,
Metal
there's gonna be a
ASMR?
lot.
Yeah, it's
so-
metal ASMR.
Yeah.
There's like 170 people in here. There's no way we
Oh,
can
yeah.
answer all these questions.
Yeah.
If you don't hear it answered, get it tucked away. Keep it for a later date when we have another chance.
You get through an answer, the entire thing's just refreshed. It's like, okay.
I lost my train of thought on how to stream.
Where the
Okay,
fuck
okay.
are you?
All right, here we go.
Industrial nuclear ASMR.
The stream ended.
Wait, no, the stream didn't end, did it?
Yeah.
No, the
it did.
stream's still going, but like
no, not the
music
music
stuff.
stream. The music
Discord.
stream.
Oh yeah,
Us.
yeah. I'm trying to. It ends after every song because they're not like.
Oh my bad, bro.
I can't figure out how to play them all back to back.
I think you just stream your iTunes or whatever.
I'm not using
stream
iTunes.
that window.
I'm using this, but I can only play one song at a time.
Oh.
Go piss real quick, guys.
All right.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Derek, where did you go? All right. Well, hold on. Now we gotta wait.
I mean, he didn't say anything for no one should read this. So I'm pretty sure he's not going to say anything for
No,
Kungan.
we're gonna make him say something about the intro of Kungan because he always makes that stank face whenever he plays it. I want to know.
Yeah,
what he's
it's because
smelling.
you know what it is. It's because there's like 4 different time signatures right there. So Derek's little prog nerd starts to come out a
He's
little
just,
bit.
and he's like, yeah.
Frog boner.
He gets a little prog.
Oh my gosh. Well, hold on. We'll answer a question.
Frog rocket, boy. Frog rocket.
Because
What
I want
bands
to
do you wanna
put
open
him on
for?
the spot. Well, yeah. What bands do we want to open for?
I think
any
Derek
band.
answered that in the any band. That'd be great.
Can we just play with any band at this point?
A show.
Anyone who,
What
anyone
was
who
that?
will have us.
A guy with a guitar, just any guy on a
I'm gonna
stage
open up for Ozzy
somewhere.
Osbourne.
I'm good.
Do you say Alice Cooper?
I do, or Ozzy
I mean, I
Osbourne,
don't-
either one.
I mean,
Like they're almost the same
Ozzy
person
would be
to me.
Yeah,
Alice Cooper's like a more coherent Ozzy.
with better restaurants.
Wait, Ozzy has a restaurant?
I don't know if Ozzy has a restaurant, but I know Alice Cooper does.
Well, we played a show with Cane Hill before.
Did play a show.
Yeah.
Hey, Kung Fu Necktie. That was a fun show.
aw.
Is Derek
That's a good
back?
one.
I feel like it'd be a
Is he
very
back?
Derek thing for him to get back and not say he's here.
Derek, are you here?
That.
No, he's not.
Derek,
He
if you're here, give me a bark. All right. He's not here. Should we just
he's
start
going
without
to
him?
make scrambled eggs. Yes, we should start it.
Yeah, he's probably making scrambled eggs. All right, here we go. Oh no!
Oh, there he is!
All right, Derek. You gotta talk about the how you feel about the intro to Kungan.
I feel like Kungan himself.
You're so quiet. Dude.
What?
Yeah, why are you quiet?
Jesus Christ! Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah, now I can hear you now.
Yeah,
Now you're
I
like,
don't know.
Can you hear me now?
Hey guys, can you hear me now?
Yeah. So,
All right,
yeah, the intro of Kungan, bro. It's like, to play it. It just I feel pissed, but in a good way. In a
I'm
good
so
way.
mad.
Why are you
'Cause-
upset?
No, it's just that we have like the like it's like a pissed off fucking riff, bro.
So is that why you
It's
make the
like-
stank face?
Do I do that?
Yeah,
What,
every
a skunk
time.
Face?
Every
What's a
time.
skunk face?
Every time this song, when you start this song live, you kind of do that thing with your head, like you're like an owl, and then you just make this stank face, like. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun.
I guess so, man.
You know you know what I'm talking about?
I don't think if someone makes a face like that, usually I feel like you typically don't even realize.
No, like he looks like he just like it's like someone ripped a fart and he's smelling it. He's just like, oh. All right, here we go.
All right,
You
start
ready?
the goddamn song.
Oh,
Yeah,
hold
start the
on.
goddamn
Hold on, I gotta
song.
start it over again.
Someone said,
All right,
Someone said we want to open for Spirit Blocks.
Spirit
Yeah,
Box.
spirit blocks.
Hey, how do you know about that?
Spirit Box.
Spirit Blocks?
Spirit of Motion.
Spirit books.
No, it's blocks. Like blocks.
Spirit books.
Books.
Oh, wait. This is
I've done.
Mutan's big contribution to the re-recordings.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is it. Let's crank this part up for a second.
Yeah, it's like the only thing that's different about the song. It's just like it's on the clink at the end.
I feel like if there's any riff on the album that needs turntables over it, it's that riff right there.
Yeah.
that.
It works so well.
Let's talk about Musen's little sign-off that he does when he scratches. I remember I called him out for it.
Oh my
in the
god,
studio.
yeah.
He's always scratching, and it's like right when he's done, he just does a like he's got to just
Yeah.
get
It's
one
like
more little
sliding
triplet in there real quick.
It's his little
So
signature.
this,
It's his little.
fun
Fun
fact
fact.
about this.
Oh, what were you
This
gonna
is,
say?
I think we're about to say the same thing.
Are we? We might.
Is it about the British rap?
No, okay. I'm gonna say something different, but you start.
So I was just gonna say this British rap right here. This was the first thing that I ever sent Max when he asked me to join the band. I sent him the demo for Kungan, and it just started with a British. Or no, it started with that other. I did vocals
sang
over
over
the
the entire
entire song, over the whole intro, and then there was a British rap.
And I was just like, well, the verse starts here where the British rap is, and he's like, can I start with the British rap? I was like, I don't give a shit. Sure. Wait, can you go back though to that verse?
Yeah.
This is this part right here. There's 4 guitar parts here.
There's
Fun fact.
What?
Yeah, we tracked 4 guitar parts. You got the placenta, the rhythm thing, and you have the high distorted one, and then you have a 4th guitar mimicking what Cooper's doing pretty much. There's 4
Holy
guitar
cow.
parts.
Guitar layers are the best, bro.
Yeah,
I love
there's
Love it.
so many right there.
4 guitars.
The more guitars, the better.
Oh, and then all the EP songs, you gotta remember, those weren't re-recorded. So like these are my vocals from 2018 that I recorded at home.
But yeah, it's just like all the music is all the stuff that we recorded with just Max and Derek and myself and our old guitarist, and we were up in New York for that. So it was it's been a while since we've
Josh
did
did
these
such a
songs.
good job.
Yeah, he
Really
blended
tell.
them pretty nice.
Like
I was
your
really
mic was
happy.
what, like a $200
Oh, is that
mic
one of
and
the part
one
where we
that's
put in
really
that other snare, or is that your original snare? When it just does a ta-ta.
I think this is all. No,
Yeah,
that's
that was
the
the
original.
old one. Because I remember
That-
somewhere you just like overlaid.
Yeah, it's
The
the
nice
end of this
snare.
song. Yeah, we took one of like the pingiest snare hits, like a couple of them, and certain like hits or accents we would just layer that into, just to, because I didn't have enough ping on the original EP song. So
Someone said more dodgeballs.
More
Yeah,
dodgeballs.
exactly.
Hold on. So that snare wasn't replaced. So like, the one you hear on the EP is MIDI. The one you hear in the Matriphagy is his actual snare. Like Josh fixed it and made it
no,
sound
yeah,
the way.
it was sampled on the EP. A lot of my drums were, and I obviously preferred things sounding natural. So Josh took out all the samples and just EQ'd it and whatever.
It made it sound
He
beautiful.
did mixing things to it and made it
Yeah,
sound really
right.
good. So it's all natural now.
It's nice. It's beautiful. No steroids on those drums.
Oh no.
Steroids.
Hey.
Since it was all those
Bad dog. No.
raging over here.
Oh, here's the scat part everybody
He's
loves. This was just because I
scratching again.
didn't feel like doing any. I didn't feel like doing any vocals. Hold on, let's get the scratches in there.
This is one of the only ones where I just felt it was like pre-recorded before. Not pre-recorded, but
Pre-planned.
pre-planned.
Yeah, the scatting part was just because I didn't really want to write any more lyrics.
Like, you know what? I'm gonna say some nonsense.
I love this voice too. It's one of my favorites.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like so.
It's like a clean. What is that? I don't know what that is. I'm just like,
you think you're tough? It's like that kind of voice.
you think you get so up?
Fuck with me. I'm gonna
My dad is stronger than your dad.
Who the hell said that? Who the fuck said that?
That was me.
Big breakdown. And okay, wait, really quickly.
What about the
I-
20?
Wait, am I pausing it or going backward?
I mean, it's
that
just
here?
about this whole ending breakdown. I can't remember if it was the very end or the entire thing, but we isolated the guitar tracks from the original recording, and they were so, like, the tone was so bad, man. Do you remember, Derek?
I
So,
remember.
like-
That wasn't
so,
my
like-
plan, that's for sure.
Wait, was this
No,
before?
I'm not gonna,
was
I'm
this
not gonna
before
sound
I
like a
joined?
fucking dick, but like, bro, I would not let that shit fucking pass on a recording. That's for sure. If that was
So-
me, I'll tell you right now.
So Josh was able to fix it up, and it sounds great now. But yeah,
Oh yeah.
Dude, the same thing for my bass tones. We had to reamp all my bass tones for all the EP songs, and they sound so much better.
oh, here's the new narrator.
Oh, hold on, let's
that
tone
was
that
it.
back. Let's tone. I want to hear that
26
ring.
snare. Cranked all the way up.
Here comes the sample. It's so
I just threw a dodgeball at your
obnoxious.
face.
So when me and Josh were going through the songs, and we're like the EP songs, we're like, we got to layer these in somewhere. He was just like, we could put it in these hits, and both of us were like, that does not sound natural at all because the snare tone's so different from everything
It
else. So we're like,
sounds like a
I don't give a
gunshot.
fuck, man. We're like, we don't give
I
a fuck.
remember
But
that.
just put it in there.
Like Josh just like gave you this look, and you were like, "I don't care. I just want the ping." And he's just like,
Yeah,
It's so good.
the other one that's totally absurd is in We the Sad. We'll get to that, but right the end of the drum solo, it's just we cranked the volume on it. We'll get to that eventually though. But it was yeah.
What's up, Nestor?
"Here it comes." It's just like
It's the next few ones too, I think.
Dude, I kept your
I
samples,
layer
bro.
it in through this final breakdown. It's essentially
it's like every-
assembly.
Yeah, because it's so
just like-
slow.
Yeah, it's pretty much just treat it as a sample at that point. Not like a drum sample, but just like an extra.
Yeah, well, because it's weird.
Layered
It's a
sample at that
sample, but
point.
it's a sample of Max's kit. Like, it's not like a MIDI sample. It's like
Yeah.
his snare. We just overlaid it over the other snare to make it more obnoxious. And it's just those hits.
And I'm pretty sure this is the part, Derek, where the guitar tone was atrocious and we had to like react it. We discovered a lot about our first recording of the EP when we isolated
yeah.
everything.
Oh, do you remember when he isolated the vocals? And there was like all this weird like pre-verb on it where it was just like,
Oh, you can
and then it would just come
you
in.
can hear a lot in Placenta.
It was
the old
on
version.
everything. I'm just like, why? Why? What's
We
going
did
on?
a lot of we knew a lot more of what we were trying to do when we actually tracked Matriphagy, like the other songs. Like when I think we had a better idea of what to do for
Yeah.
the new
Like,
songs
it's not
going and
anyone's
recording
fault.
them.
It was just like when the EP was doing it, and like Evan did an awesome job, and we were just like, yeah, that sounds sick, but we didn't really know what we wanted. Oh,
That's about it for Kungan, I think.
That's it for Kungan. Somebody keeps asking about Kungan throwing up. I don't know.
I don't know.
Where do you think he threw up?
I had a question. What do you think he threw up?
What do you think he ate before he threw up? Like, do you think there was carrots? Because it's always carrots.
It's carrots.
All right, next one. What's up?
Let's move on to Overconfidence. All right, hold on. I got to do this. I got to time the stream. You ready? Wait, is it already going?
No.
Oh, I figured out.
shit.
I figured out how to beat it. All I got to do is upload it and pause it, and then select it. Now we can get the beginnings.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
This was the first song, of the new ones that was like
Oh
that I wrote and
yeah.
finished after we knew we were extending the EP.
But yeah.
I was excited to hear it. Like, yeah. So I think we recorded in January, and Max sent me the demo for this in like November.
Yeah,
Like it was, and I was just like, all right, this is cool.
we're recording in a couple months and we're extending the EP. And I was just like, I'm gonna just grind this shit out.
Just grind out like 6 songs.
Yeah, I'm
Love this bass.
big
Oh yeah, this
bass
bass
moment.
is so gnarly.
And the theme that we Justin I think came up with the term for slimy Yeti balls.
Was that me or was that music?
No, it's
That was
Was it you?
awesome.
I'm like,
Musing? Oh, I
I'm like the
apologize.
heaviness of the album. It's like a giant Yeti walking through the mountains with his big balls just tumbling around. Big slimy Yeti balls. Just like he just wakes up and he gets pissed and he's just moving the trees. Just big slimy Yeti balls. Just
Dragging his
around.
big.
Just dragging his
That-
balls around. That's just the heaviness and the feeling of this album.
That was the inspiration for the bass tone. And on this song,
Yeah.
I was like,
Let's crank that up. I'm ready to hear some more.
yeah.
Here's my big
Some more
snare drum
beats.
technique. I turn it off right here.
Oh, I did not know you were doing that until I saw it in the Hey 5-6 show. I was like, what?
Yeah, I just turn my snare wires on and off during that fill.
When you do that live, it's actually really fucking cool.
It's cool. It's cool to watch because it's just like, what is he doing? You're just like, bah, 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 bah.
Yeah.
I do it in red mode too. It's a little Max Portnoy special.
This bridge part is all slap bass. And we came up with this part in the studio, me, Max.
By the way, I didn't realize that the sample at the beginning was from World of Worlds until after the music video came out. So for months I've been practicing that, and I'm like, oh, that's just a cool sound that Max picked out or something.
Hold on, I think.
Okay, yeah, wait, pause that really quick.
Hold on.
Let me
Does
talk about
Duncan Hahn think you're the bassist?
Who?
Duncan in the chat. Duncan Hahn said, "For Max directly, do you prefer to slap or pluck in general?
I am not the bassist, but
Like, do you slap your
good- good
drums,
movie.
or like, do you ever
Slap-
pluck your drums?
Have you
He
plucked your
plays with his
drums?
hands.
I could maybe. Could
Have you
pluck
ever
the snare
plucked your-
wires.
Have you ever plucked your kick pedal? Like, and that's how you get the kick?
I think he just
Just by
confused.
pulling it
I think
back?
he confused the names. So Cooper's the bassist, Max is the drummer.
He's
What was I going to say? Oh, the intro. The War of the Worlds thing. Yeah.
Whoa.
I love that thing. It's like the coolest sound in the world.
It is a really neat sound.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, where were we? Right here. Oh. And then those little scratches in there. Wait, is Derek trying to talk?
No, I
Oh,
just
okay.
cleared. I want like, just
Okay, I saw your thing lighting up, but I didn't hear anything.
no, my mic got fucked, bro.
Yeah, Max
Oh,
plays the
sorry.
cymbals with other cymbals.
Oh, I hate.
I do,
hate
and
that note.
people
that
hate that.
note so much.
I love it. It's the best.
I'm gonna change that note live so I don't have to do it.
What are you gonna? That sounds so good though. What the fuck
It's
are you
so
gonna do?
hard to do when my voice is tired because it's like, "Ma!" I'm gonna go. I envision a world where my choices are mine. I'm just gonna do that instead.
That sounds
I mean,
pretty cool.
that's so cool.
Like it sounds okay, and I won't embarrass myself when my voice is tired. It's so high. It's like a high, raspy, mixed voice. It's just like, ugh. I hate it. I hate it so much. I wish I didn't do it. Oh God! Listen to it. Oh, and then a fun fact about that. So we're in the studio, right? And I couldn't hit that run. I kept trying to do it, and I just couldn't. So I cheated and did vowels. So instead of going mine, I just went mine to be a cheater.
It's not cheating.
It's not a cheater.
No, it's cheating.
It's good- no,
I
it's good technique,
disguised.
bro.
I hid the sloppiness of the run by inserting consonants into it or vowels or whatever. I
you
changed the
gotta do,
vowel
man.
to hide it. That's cheating.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. I'm a cheater.
Be so hard on yourself, man.
I couldn't do the run. I was so disappointed in myself.
My guy sounds pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie.
Ugh.
I think that's one of my favorite scratching parts of your music.
It is.
That part right there with the.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of fun.
I love that when
It
you
sounds
let
so
that little
cool.
sample sort of come out a little bit.
It's a little scream.
Yeah, what were you scratching over for that part?
Oh, that's an anime character getting tortured.
Oh my God!
Nice.
He like gets his like toenails like ripped off, and he's
Is that
Yeah.
that weird? Is that that weird sound?
Yeah, well,
he goes like that's like that's
that
like him
the-
like a scream.
Oh my!
He's like
and we
Yeah, that's
used
pretty
that.
fun.
We used a couple
That's in the
other
intro as
moments
well.
from that. Yeah, it's in the intro.
And that's also
Yeah.
We the Sad. the beginning scratch, like the really fast one, that's also that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You gotta make it fucking dark, you know? Yeah, it's okay, cool, exactly. It's kind of
DJ got it. Call DJ.
I don't really have anything to say about this part. Oh wait, yeah I do. So that part right there is where I came up with the name Lobby Foo for the rabbit. The rabbit didn't have a name, and when I was writing those lyrics, I like went into the booth and just started like scatting basically. Like I was just going, and I just kept saying that, and then I was like, yo, I like that word, Lobby Foo, and then I was like, all right, that's gonna be the name of the rabbit, so I can just leave it in the lyrics. Oh, and then there's so much confusion about it. I remember Max was confused for a while. He's like, is it Lobby Foo or Lobby Faux? Because it sounds like you're saying Lobby Faux. That's because of screaming technique. I can't scream Lobby Foo or it would go into a guttural before I wanted it to go into a guttural. It would be like Lobby Foo, and I wanted the oh. So I had to pronounce it different than it's actually pronounced just to get the sound I wanted out of the scream. Like, it just wouldn't have the same hit if it was like, what's it cause it was a Lobby Foo? Like, it just doesn't sound as good. Hold on. Why isn't anyone talking?
What do you mean?
I thought I muted you guys.
No, you're good.
No, I'm just not talking.
We're just in the zone. We're vibing out.
So we'll cut it out. You're making me nervous. I remember this part
break,
right
I'm
here.
so sick.
I remember Josh was really impressed with my vocals here. This is when I was like, wow, I impressed Josh. I'm a good vocalist.
Yeah, because you're just like going in and out of those gutturals.
He's just like, dude, you went from like a clean to a guttural, just like, and I was like,
yeah,
he likes me.
He's the best.
It's fun. Oh, and then right here, the tunnel throat. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my favorite thing is when we're watching reactions of Overconfidence and you hear those people are always like, man, I gotta go back and hear that breakdown again. And then I'm just like, little do they know it's coming back at the end of the song.
Yeah.
It's almost like Max knew that he wanted it to come back there.
Those feedback.
That's the quick
Instead of another
breakdown.
chorus,
teaser
just
right
another
there.
breakdown.
Did you like double layer your drums there?
I think there's some like
There are samples on that.
yeah, I think he added
Okay.
some weird
Yeah.
samples in that part right there.
Because they sound
Those are samples.
massive when you do those tom hits.
Because we added a whole bunch of like just metal industrial samples and stuff. Like when we were doing music, scratching and adding all those stuff. So certain sections have pretty percussive things added in.
Typo negative vocals are awesome here.
Oh yeah, can you guys hear Derek in the background? That's Derek. I think I do one, right? But then there's
I
like
hear him a
Derek
little bit,
doing
yeah.
two.
No, we just layered a bunch of vocals on that part, both of us.
Let's hear Derek. Yeah, you're doing the high one, and I think you're doing the high one and the medium, and then I'm doing like a low one. Yeah. Oh my god.
Do you remember the
No.
This isn't in the album. We made Josh record Derek right here. Right here he goes. Right here.
No, it actually is there. It's blundered like a sentence.
Wait, it's still there?
No, it's
not
not. It's not
that.
in there. No.
Not that. It's just
Okay.
the only thing that's there is the thing that he liked in the background was like an uplift, like
Oh, when you
and
when
yeah, but he brought it out like
What
reverb
you
and shit,
freaking
so it
hit
kind of
there,
like
dude?
uplifts into the next part.
Let me say something about this. When we were in the studio and you guys were doing this, I was so
You look so
like
pissed.
exhausted and like I was so not having it.
He was
I
pissed.
just wanted to pull my eyeballs out.
Because I kept going to the mic and I was just like, Derek, do like some crazy run there, and he's just like, Wait,
It
what
was so
note is that?
80s metal. It was like
I love it. It's like a G sharp
That's not-
5, dude. It's so high. And then right here. Yeah! And then I was like, Derek, do some like 80s scat and just be like, I did a whoop up a jump.
I don't know why that reminds me of SpongeBob.
Max was just sitting there with his arms folded like, fuck you guys. I hate you.
I can't believe you guys are making me listen to this bullshit.
It was because
He's
it
the
was
rage
like we're
emoji.
obviously not gonna like put it in the album, but he's just like, you're wasting my fucking time.
There's another moment like that in Red Light at the end.
Oh my god, it was incredible.
We gotta talk about your David Lee Roth thing.
Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Wait, where is it?
Coming up.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, Josh,
David
you
Lee
think it would
Roth.
be cool if I just did like a David Lee Roth thing? And he's like, do it. Absolutely. So I'm just like, yow!
Yo, that's the one thing about one thing I love about Josh is that he like acts like literally like one of the maybe the best DMs. Like he's like, you can try it, you can give it a shot. Like anything we asked him, he was so down for anything, so down to explore or like just try weird shit. And it was so cool. Just like any weird ideas, he was like, yeah, sure, fuck it, see how it goes.
Yeah, I loved him so much. I think he's just great.
We'll get to it, but no, I'll save it till the silo.
Oh, I want to make a note about this guitar tune right here.
Oh yeah,
This guitar tune,
I don't know why, just the combo between the guitar and the bass and that it's so cool. It just sounds so nice. It's just so beefy. I love it.
One part of the reason why it might sound so beefy and heavy is because I'm actually playing bass chords. I'm playing two notes at the same time, just playing the octave of the root notes. So like, I just like hit them, and it's obviously Derek's guitar tone is fucking heavy as shit. So like it just adds to his stuff. But yeah, no, but it's heavy as shit. I said.
Oh no, I said yeah. I
was
don't, when it comes to guitar tones, man, you gotta make them good, brah.
Yeah.
Whatever
You
it
sound a
fucking
bit
takes.
like a potato chip again.
Yeah, you're
How about now?
No.
The words of which piranha, whatever it fucking takes, bro.
Oh my god.
So bad, dude.
Oh, so
Dad, what the fuck? How
yeah,
about
what did you hit? Are you downloading something?
Oh, you got it working, Justin.
Wait,
It
what?
goes right in.
I
Went
just
right into placenta.
it did. I clicked it really fast, so I must have clicked it before it went away. I found the secret. All right.
Well, I think we're good with Overconfidence then.
Yeah.
That's the most seamless transition on the album. I love it so much. Going into
Oh
placenta.
yeah. Oh, this person has a great question. Hold on, let me pause it. Soundbox3214 says, would adding someone to do custom percussion backing vocals be something you might consider in the future? I would love to see someone do that with you live. I don't think we need to, because
No, we got all the samples. That's what
Musin
did
has
pretty
all the
much.
samples.
Yeah,
He can
I
do
kinda
it,
do
and
that
Derek
minus
can just do all the
scream.
backing vocals.
Yeah, Justin says you need to be a perfect screamer to do backup screams for him.
We don't even
So-
need to do backups.
You don't even need to. Justin's like a million vocalists in one.
Yeah, I just do.
You wouldn't
I
need
just
another.
go, and then I cut the mic and go,
exactly. There you go. You got two vocalists right there, dude.
and then I get real close to the mic and I grab my head and go, I could really use some children's Tylenol right now. I have this raging headache. All right, you guys ready for Placenta?
You can probably turn it up a little bit. Yeah.
The 35%. Ooh, fun fact about the opening noise to this. It's I don't think anyone realized it. You ever play Super Smash Bros. Melee?
Yeah.
So I play Star Fox. He's my favorite character in Melee, and when he gets like kicked off the stage, when he doesn't go whoa, he always goes what? So I just mimicked him, and that became like my thing. Now I do it in so many songs. Just go what?
Some people have the arf. Some people have the arf arf. Justin's got the what?
I've got the Fox McCloud. What?
Yeah. Do a barrel roll.
It's so funny.
This was the first actually like fully finished Tallah song.
Yeah, you know.
Even though Kungan was being written before this one.
Wait, what? You wrote Kungan before Placenta, but like finished Placenta first?
Yeah, Kungan was started before Placenta, but it wasn't finished till after. Like Placenta was the first completely finished one. That's it. That's my fun fact.
To me. Like, whoa! I always thought Placenta was like the first.
Well, there were a couple other songs, but I mean, they just trashed them because they were kind of garbage compared to everything else.
Wow!
This is like the first like officially finished song that was actually fit what we were actually going for, like the sound that we have now.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm in the band and I'm learning new things. Oh, this is one of my favorite parts of Placenta. The springy bass right there. When it just
slap bass, baby. All that slap bass.
It sounds like you know those things that they used to play like in Alabama swamps and stuff, where they're like, like that's what it reminds
what is that?
Like I'm just picturing like old man Coop sitting like in a boat, just going.
Is it a jug?
No, I don't know what it is. It's just like a ring.
I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly the mouth harp.
Yeah, it's not like a stringed instrument. It's like a mouth like boing. Oh man, there's some fun facts about.
I was gonna say something. We might be saying the same exact thing, but you go.
Wait, you go first.
I was gonna say the hook of this song that no one should read this part you had for Kungan originally, and then you moved it to Placenta.
That's right. Yeah, I had something else for Placenta, and then I was like, they kind of sound the same, so I'm just gonna move that one to here and then do something different in Kungan.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, so when I recorded all the vocals for the EP tracks, my voice was like destroyed because I had just recorded like a bunch of stuff for one of my solo projects, and then I immediately, like after finishing that, like not even like giving myself a chance to rest, went right into working on the stuff for this and recording it. So when you hear like this part, the screaming, there's like no technique because my voice just really hurt. So I'm literally just going, "No one should read this!" instead of like, "No one should," like there's no scream. I'm just yelling. It's so bad for you, but that's just what's on the record. Like you can hear my voice breaking.
It works, man. You can tell the emotion's there.
It's so like, when I do it live, I just do like my normal screams. But I was just like, don't try to mimic that. That's so like that's what made Corey Taylor blow out his voice, is that type of screaming. Don't do it. You can hear it break. Oh.
I also love how differently you sing each chorus in the song.
Yeah, every chorus is a little bit different. Like I didn't like just copy and paste the chorus. I sang each one individually because I'm a G like that. But yeah, no, don't do those screams. It doesn't matter if they sound raw and emotional. They're gonna destroy your voice, and you shouldn't do them. Trust me, I'm a professional. Like those ones are okay. It's specifically like the chorus and the pre-chorus. Oh, and then this part right here. Oh, never mind. This isn't the. That's later.
The scissors.
This part though,
dude, you don't like that one.
I love that drop. It just all cuts out, and you just hear "whip up my set, bitch," and that's like everyone's favorite line. And I'm just like, it's such a gay thing to say. How far do I get before you whip up my set? Like, imagine you just farted and you're like, how far do I get before you whip up my set, bitch?
Wait, shout out to Evan, because
that was Evan's idea.
Yeah. Because he mixed our EP.
Come up with that?
Yeah, originally
it was
just
Evan.
played through it.
Yeah, when he was mixing the EP songs, he was just like, "You guys mind if I do like this drop right here?" And we're like,
"Yeah,
that sounds sick. Go for it."
Yeah, I remember hearing.
Yeah, before it kept going, and then all of a sudden he had everything drop out, and you just hear that like,
Yes,
So
someone was asking who Evan is. He's the guy that mixed the
yeah.
EP. No one should read this.
He's like the lead guitarist and singer for Cage 9.
Yeah.
So and then he mixed the whole EP for us. And
Yeah, he didn't like track it with us or anything, but like we tracked it somewhere else, and we needed someone to mix it, and he mixed like the stems that we had. And then when we were doing this album, we had Josh remix those original stems to match the new songs we were doing.
yeah, Evan's awesome. Josh is awesome too. We just keep working with these awesome people. I just like the.
And
The way we had some like instruction to play these songs was so different from how we ended up playing them on the album. But I think that like rhythm of it,
Alex is still
it
here.
totally works.
She just has her mic muted.
Oh,
Alice,
the
yeah,
scissors,
she's.
dude.
Oh yeah, wait, the scissors. Talk about that.
Oh,
scissors.
The scissors. This is like my favorite thing ever.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't know. I just need a sound to scratch with. So it sounds like my scratchers are like literally cutting things at you. Like it's just blades coming at you. And then it was like, oh, like a scythe. And then Josh like looked up scythe Fortnite and then literally like grabbed the sound and was like, oh, this one. Oh, that sounds great. Let's try that. And it's literally just the scythe from Fortnite just going. Just
I
like
love
super
it.
fast.
It sounds like scissors. Every time we play it now, I just hear it in my head and I just like
Cutting the
creep
cord.
towards the save and just
Fucking Edward Scissorhands over here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
cut that cord,
technically
man.
it's a scythe, but I just picture it as scissors in my head.
No, they're scissors. They're scissors now.
And this part here, the guitar solo part, was just originally written to be some like circle pit section, and then Derek was like, "Can I just solo over this?" I was like,
That was Derek's idea.
Yeah, because it was just like like one of those like circle pit spots.
Can I just
just like-
solo?
I was solo over it. I was like, "Yeah, why not?" Man?
Hold on, I have a
Was it the same, or
Derek, I
did-
have a question for
It's
you.
the same part. It's just
Oh, he was just like, yo, let me solo over this.
yeah. He's
Derek.
like, I feel like they could put a solo there. I was like, yeah, you know what? That would actually kind of fit.
Yeah, man.
Derek, I have a question for you. How come every time we play this song live, when you get to the solo, you get confused at the same spot every time?
Roast him.
Is he here?
Derek!
Now you went to go make some eggs again.
Oh my
God
god,
damn
he's not
it,
even here.
Derek.
He's not even here.
Oh my
He's not even gonna
god.
This is
defend
one of the
himself.
two solos of the album.
Oh, like I don't
Derek,
mean
this
to
is your
roast him,
shining
but
moment.
every time, the same time. It's that he's always like like
Fucking put him on full blast.
it's just like hold on. I just want to play.
Maybe
it.
if he was here to defend himself, you know.
Did he even say he was leaving? Where did he go?
No.
He nails all of this perfectly, like blindfolded. Right here. He just always comes in like late and then fixes it, but it's every time. Oh, and then that was a cool thing Josh did. So like he put this weird like
Look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy over here. Doesn't pause it when I'm asking him to pause
Wait.
it, and then just jumps in with the thing I was trying to say.
wait, where? I honestly I couldn't hear you. When were you telling me?
Right, I did hear him. He's like, I want to say something.
Wait, where? Was it when I had? Was it during the solo?
Yeah, I said it like 3 times. Whatever. I was just gonna say the same thing. I was gonna speak on Derek's behalf because that's something he would probably be saying right now if he was actually here.
Oh no! Speak on his behalf. So when I turn up the volume, I can only hear the music. I can't hear you guys at all anymore.
Yeah.
So
So
if
I
you-
was just gonna say that we added that because I think originally it was an effect we did on the solo and the silo.
Yeah.
And then when we were looking back at these songs, Derek and Josh were like, we should add that same sort of sound effect to
Can
the.
you hear me now or no?
Oh my god!
There
he's
he
back.
is.
Yeah,
My interface was like, I don't know.
Where did you go?
He made
Sound
his
great.
seventh
Sound
protein
great now.
shake.
Were you making an omelet?
No, I was actually making a weight gainer shake for.
Oh my god, he literally did make a shake.
I'm kidding. I wasn't making.
Oh no, Derek, you can't. Don't make too many shakes. So I just found out if you have too much protein and you're not working out like enough when you have the protein, you just piss it out and it can give you kidney failure.
Oh god.
Ooh,
Listen,
that's not good.
I just found that out because I had all this like bubbles in my pee and I was like, that's not normal. And then I looked up bubbles in your pee and everything was like kidney disease, blood cancer. And I was like, okay, well, I feel fine. So that's not the case.
No,
so
fine.
then I looked up like too much protein and working out and it was just like, if you eat too much protein, like you're supposed to eat it like an hour before you work out and an hour after. And if you eat too much like without working out, it just, your kidneys like can't filter it. So it just gets pissed out and it just makes bubbles in your piss and it can give you kidney failure after
Dude,
years.
I've been doing this for so long. I work out like every day. I'm fine. But no.
No. Like don't do it. Don't do it. Like unless you're gonna work out like an hour before or an hour after. If you're just at home, like eating protein and just chilling, your body can't filter it out and it just it's so bad for your kidneys. So
Talk about
we're talking about pee bubbles.
Full of piss.
We're gonna talk about that solo again, Derek.
Yeah, the
Go
solo.
back to that solo. Let's talk about it.
Derek, I don't want to roast you. I just want to know how come when you play the solo live. Hold on, where is it?
No, he's trying to roast you. Don't be fooled.
I'm gonna roast you a little bit. Right
It's a
here,
total roast.
right here, Derek. How come you're always out of time on that one spot?
Let me tell you why. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
I'm not blaming anybody else because it's nobody's fault. It's actually my fault. So, I always had it's that beat that Max,
it's the punk beat.
That's what Max said.
thrash metal. It's like a thrash metal punk beat, right? I was never good with finding the downbeat on that?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Like
Because the
Well, that is
downbeat
like
is the upbeat.
Yeah.
yeah. So it's not that, but I
literally
usually
just the part where it changes.
but like I'm soloing over that, so I always had problems with some timing issues with like those type of beats.
Okay.
And live, sometimes it might get sped up or it might be I don't know. It just gets a little like confusing for me, and I always end up fucking it up.
No, it's not that bad because you recover really fast, but I'm always like, I'm listening and I'm like, oh, he's nailing it. And then it gets to that same spot with the and I'm just like, why does he always mess up? It's two notes. I just didn't get it.
Is it because you cover his eyes?
No, he does
I'm glad you
fine.
stopped doing that.
When I cover his eyes, he nails it anyway until it gets to that spot.
So the key is you have to nail it with your eyes closed, and then you can just close your eyes and then nail it
And if
every
you
time.
close your eyes.
Yeah. That is actually a hard section to solo over. I'm not gonna lie.
I
Just
can
because of that.
can see it now. If you have
Yeah.
trouble, it's the
Yeah.
freaking like right.
Yeah, it's just it's hard. Like if I come in off time, then it fucks everything up. I'm like fuck. Like, and that's usually what happens. If I come in
Don't feel
slightly off,
bad.
then I'm off.
I still can't time red light at that weird section. We'll talk about
Derek,
that when we get
did
there.
you want to mention the anything about because I tried
Yeah, this is your
talking
moment,
about like that
Derek.
effect, that like
Let's
bit
start
crusher
over the
sort of thing
solo.
you guys added?
Yeah. So let me hear this.
Here, I'll turn it down so you can think. Is he gonna say anything?
Yeah, so the bit crusher thing. So the bit crusher thing we did on the silo solo. Josh was like saying, let's try to make it more interesting, like add like a cool weird effect. So we put that on there, which sounded really cool. And then we're like, well, there's another solo that when we redid not redid, but like remixed the EP songs, he's like, let's try to, because it's either I redid that solo, but I didn't really feel like fucking touching it. I'm like, whatever. I mean, so he's like, why don't we try adding effects to it or something to really kind of make it unique, but also kind of match the album. So that's what we stuck with, and it sounded pretty cool, honestly. It's kind of like a Bit Crusher thing.
Yeah, because he just said it was like you nailed the solo, and he just said like the one in the silo. He was like, it's just too clean. Like you played it so clean, and he's like, it's just weird. So he just like, no, you played it so clean, dude. It was like you nailed it in one take. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Like you got to the solo and just and was perfect, and then I think Josh or I was like, you want to do another one, and then it just was like, like it's fine.
It's perfect.
No, actually, I was thinking about that solo for a while. I kind of wrote it out, but then I kind of like was like improvising different takes, and I like that take the best.
You annihilated it.
All right, let's skip forward a little bit because we're on this song for a long ass time.
Oh yeah, because he went to make eggs again.
Placenta.
Oh,
Big-
this is the part that big groove.
Big fight room.
Big group coming? What?
Oh, that's the only part vocally. I wish I would have done gutturals there instead of false chord lows. You know how like when we do it live, I do like.
Yeah, you go super low.
I couldn't do it yet when we made this, so it wasn't as good. Every time I hear that dun 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 dun, I just see Max and AJ going like doing that synchronized headbang from the Placenta video. It just
From the video, yeah.
pops into my head every time. Just right there, the.
I love how your voice kind of like goes up like a half step for this one.
I don't know if I did that on purpose or if that was an accident.
It just makes it sound like even more angrier than.
It sounds
Yeah,
like
it
I'm
sounds
like
really
losing
bad.
my mind.
Like your
'Cause
head's
remember,
gonna
I
explode
won't
and you're red.
spoil
and shit.
anything, but remember we were working on that other song, and then you and Derek like stopped it during practice, and we're like, Justin, what's the note you're trying to hit? And I was like, I think it's this. No, wait, it's this. And then Derek like plays it, and I'm like, it's like in the middle of those two. I think that's what I did here. I just screamed so hard that it just like went in this weird note that it wasn't supposed to hit, and it just sounded cool.
And this is the most well placed fuck ever.
Right here.
It's so good.
Yeah, that
I
was
love
a
that
good
one.
one.
And you do the cho'gath at the end of this
Yeah, I
chorus, which is my
sneak
favorite
in.
thing.
The Mittens Cho'gath. Yeah, just hint at it.
I love it.
That part.
Oh man, the scream that spawned so many laughs,
It's just
so many.
All right, let's see if I can transition right to the next one. You ready?
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Hold on.
Oh, I got something to say about L.E.D. right away.
Did
This
it
song
work?
is a
Did it
bitch
work?
to play.
Yeah.
Nice. So if I click fast
Nice.
enough, it
So-
stays.
I want to say something about this. Everyone
Wait, do you want me to
thinks this
pause
is
it?
a lead. Yeah, I don't care. Everyone thinks that's a lead, like a synth right there, because
No, that's guitar. Yeah.
yeah, that's because that's music's like playing it. But that's literally me playing that lead from the demo. We just
Yeah,
took
we
it
just
straight out of the
used-
demo.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's from the demo. That's not even like fixed
Yeah,
or
no.
anything.
That's me in my basement playing guitar with this weird ass fucking
We
sound.
couldn't-
And we got into the studio and we couldn't recreate that sound. We're like, and Josh was like, "You want to just sample the
you
demo?"
guys
And we're like,
tried
"Yeah,
for
Oh.
a while too.
They tried forever. That was like a whole day.
yeah."
That was a lot.
And then,
So-
and then music
And then
comes
we-
in and just samples the sample.
Yeah, he's like, hey,
sampled
like
the
we need the tone. I'm like, okay, just play it. All right, I'll figure it out. And then all the other stuff that I play on the song, I gotta play that lead, so it's like, fuck it.
Yeah, so Musin just took out those three notes, cut them out, and then now he just samples them.
Oh, and then this is a fun part right here. This line right here. Do you remember I was like debating with Josh for like an hour on whether I should make the number go higher
Yeah.
because I was like, man,
Oh,
like
yeah.
1500 watts isn't a lot of watts, man. Like it sounds
Oh,
like
yeah, it's like
I'm
not
like it's really
strong.
only
Like,
as
what are you
much as like a
powering?
refrigerator. Like a refrigerator is like 1500 watts. I was like, it's supposed to be this big, like, because the original line was, I'm blowing out at 1500 watts. And I was like, that doesn't make scientific sense. And Josh was like, well, it doesn't have to. Like, it's, you know, your lyrics. And I'm like, no, this needs to be scientifically correct. Like, I need to know exactly how many watts it takes to blow out a light bulb. And we're like looking it up. And I'm just like, it's not watts. Light bulbs are in like lumens and like voltage. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. I have to change the lyrics. And Josh was like, dude, like, it's fine. And I'm just like, no, all the science nerds are going to be like, dude, you can't blow out a light bulb at 1500 watts, you fucking idiot.
It
So
doesn't
I'm
even
like, I'm
make
changing
sense.
it.
You won't fit
I was like,
Yeah,
I have
I
to
remember-
change the context to wolfing down 1500
Yeah,
watts
wolfing
because
down.
then it's
That
like I'm
was the
some
van.
big appliance that needs a lot of energy in order to run.
Yeah, exactly.
But I was going back and forth with Josh about it for hours because I was just like, no, you don't understand. It has to make scientific sense. And he's like, no, it doesn't. It's lyrics.
It's like, dude, it's fine. He's like, no, it won't be.
Oh, Musin, talk about your scratching right here.
Oh yeah.
Scratching here. I'm pretty sure this is just your vocal, like for the pre-chorus.
It's the vocal take.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and this part it just sounds like you're saying "fuck you."
Yeah, he slows it down right on the. It sounds like fuck you, but it's just the vocal take of the chorus.
What the fuck,
It's
dude?
just the
It's like,
part where I go,
what the
what
fuck,
the fuck,
dude? Like,
dude?
really
It's
slow.
what the fuck. You. I remember I fought so hard because you kept trying to do those other samples, and I was like, bro, come on, you need that like old school '80s sample for this one. I was like,
Yeah.
please.
A
And
lot,
then Josh
a lot of time I
backed
tried to
me,
do
and I
these,
was
like,
like,
crazy noises. Yeah.
I wanted it so bad.
And then the back of here is just like those weird, like sharp,
Just the quick.
electronic, noisy kind of shit.
I threw some kegs in there too.
Oh, you got the kegs in these boys?
Yeah. I tracked some keg hits with Josh in like the garage, and we just
Very
layered them
loud.
in a couple.
Ooh, how did you guys
sections.
get the effect on the drums right here?
Oh, okay. So actually, there's a cool
that a
thing to
demo?
talk about. I'll talk about later. But yeah, no, that was just Josh had like a million different like effects to just throw on. So that's like my actual drum take. And then just for that little moment, we just threw on like this bit crusher sort
Yeah.
of weird effect.
It's in your drum
So
track.
cool.
Yeah. And then later in this song, I actually have two drum parts playing over top of each other. But I'll get to that.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I didn't know that. Oh,
Yeah,
and then
a
this
lot
note.
of 7/8 or 7/4 technically.
Dude, that's my favorite time signature. Every time you do something
Yeah.
7/4 or 7/8, I'm like, yes! Oh, let's get
To
weird.
me.
Someone saying
Oh,
something?
this note.
Yeah, bro. Same shit, dude. 7/4, 7/8.
Yeah, it is the same, but really, it is 7/4 because of the tempo right now. But
I'm all
yeah, it's the
about
same
it.
thing.
I'm all about that 7/4.
You know- you know
Every
that-
time you do it, I just get so excited.
What was that, Derek?
that lick that goes.
You sound like a potato chip again, man.
Oh, I don't think I've ever hit this line live. This one. Do you remember in the studio I did like 40 fucking takes of that because I
Did a lot
couldn't
of that
hit
one.
it? I just kept going, "Want you blood?" And I was like,
Yeah,
"That's what
I
I'm
know, I
trying to do."
remember.
And then Josh like made like a piano sample for me to follow along, and I still couldn't do it. And now every time I listen to like us try to do it live, I'm just like, "Ugh," because I just like, "Want you blood?" Like it's just not the right note. I still can't find it. I don't even know if I did it right in this studio. Yeah, even that one, it's like, it's a little off. I hate it. I'm gonna change that note. Oh,
This little
and then
scratch part's fun.
this part, I should have just asked Max, but I remember I was struggling to get the timing of this whole part right here. This part. I kept trying to listen to the drums and I kept getting lost and mistiming it, and then eventually I just like we were at practice and I just kept watching Derek, and I'm like, I literally just go with Derek, so I just have to follow him doing the no. I did not join the right band. I'm not. I can do 4/4.
Well, I can do 4/4.
Like, how many
I love this
Fog
part.
albums?
Fuck that. And then there's the Fox McCloud.
So
Oh,
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
oh, and then that
Whole part
part.
just punches so quick.
I don't know what vocal technique this is. It just sounds cool. It's just like, whoa, I'm upset. It's just weird. And then I just kept going, yeah, like my. Do you remember? No, that was too quick to grieve. Is when he told me to say yeah.
This line She gonna end up a mattress. Holy
Yeah,
fuck,
dude,
do I love
that's
that
the
so
best
much.
line
That
ever.
might be one of my favorite lines in the entire album.
We should
honestly.
make a shirt that just has like a mattress, like a square on it. It just says, "She gonna watch your back. She gonna end up a mattress."
A person with like an arm or some shit sticking out of it.
I remember I was like, I need to do like a threat there, and then I was just like, what's a threat that like just sounds weird? And I'm like, oh yeah, she's
It's
gonna
weird as
she's
shit.
gonna end up a
If you
mattress.
think about it, it's fucking terrifying. Like to
It
become
sounds pretty
a mattress.
cool.
Like, what if someone sewed you up the sides and then filled you with metal springs? That's fucking terrible. Jesus Christ.
It's my favorite. I love weird lyrics like that because those are the ones that stick out. Like everyone's always talking about like, oh, like my heart. Oh, I'm so upset. The abyss. So I'm like, all right. Let's say something weird. She's gonna end up a mattress. Yeah,
Like
just above the meniscus.
1,500
Yeah.
watts.
100 watts.
Yeah, 1,500 watts, but it needs to be scientifically correct.
Remember you said something else? It wasn't 1,500 watts. You said what'd you want to say?
It was
1,500 watts.
It was I'm blowing out at 1,500 watts, and then I was like, no, that's not right. Light bulbs, that's not how it works. Like like Josh and I just had that whole debate on like how to
remember
make it make
that.
sense.
Derek, did you miss this when we talked about this?
Yeah, I think Derek missed. Dude, I lost sleep over that. I was like, I don't care about being politically correct. I need to be scientifically correct. This is important. But let's skip ahead a little bit because we've been on this song. Oh, this
Oh,
part.
this is the two drum parts here.
This part?
Yeah, you can hear it in the background. There's the main one that's hanging out,
Wait, hold on. Let me rewind this and crank it up.
and it's like the same effect after the first chorus.
Oh!
Yeah.
So your actual drums are there, and then you put that over it?
Yeah, so I did one. What is that sound? I did one run through where I played like the thing I would play live, and then we played it back, and I tracked the background drums under it, and then we threw the effect on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of whoa noise from me back there.
Oh, and then this breakdown. It
Oh,
was
it's the
originally all like one tempo, and then Josh just had to slowly just.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just let it.
Yeah, we
fall
just
apart.
went to the extreme with it because he was like, we should like slow it down, and then we just towards the end of the breakdown, I'm pretty sure it's like every measure just keeps dropping down
Yep.
the tempo.
Yeah.
And then my screams, like this part of the song makes me
These
feel
are
uncomfortable.
They're otherworldly.
Like just everything about this, like that da 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 da, and then just
And Max's snare there too.
The guitar, everything
because
about
it just
this part is
slows
insane.
down, and then the guitar just keeps getting higher and higher. It just like gives me shivers. I'm just like, I don't want to listen to this anymore.
That's some more fucking dodgeball snares for you.
Oh, and then
and the
fun
brie at the
fact about
end.
this, where is it? This scream. So the OG Tallah fans will remember that video that we did.
Yeah.
What was it like? Our new song has the craziest scream.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I remember you talking
like,
about that, yeah.
It was for a different song, and then we changed that part and got rid of that scream. And then I was like, "Yo, let's just put that scream in this song." That scream is insanely complicated. It's like, how many vocal techniques is it at once? It starts with that, like with my mouth closed, and then it turns into a like a overcompressed, like I think it's just called overcompression. It's just like, and then it pitches that up into a false chord low, pitches that up into glottal compression with fry overtones, and then that gets pitched into mixed voice, and then it goes into like some other type of weird rasp that isn't safe for you, and then it just goes into falsetto. It's like 8 techniques like in one.
It's like a ladder.
moment.
You're just
It's
like climbing them.
He's a fucking
yeah, it's
vocal
a ladder of
wizard.
vocal techniques.
That's fucking sick, dude.
It's
so
hard.
cool.
And then this, I don't know if you guys noticed, one of the times we played L.E.D, I almost passed out holding that.
What?
Yeah, this part.
There's one place for you to pass out. It's probably good that it's the end of the
It's
song.
right
though.
there, right?
Yeah,
pass out.
I
That's
almost
the time to
passed
do
out
it.
in the studio. You could, so Josh left it in. If you listen, you can hear like when the air comes out, I just go. because I'm like wicked wobbly from it. Listen to it. Like, do you hear how I finish the scream and just go, and I'm just like wobbling because I hold it longer than I wanted to, but I was like, I'm just gonna keep going. It's so hard to do that because it's not fry and it's not false chord. It's like this like sound that when you go like it's over compressed vocals, and then I like pushed that into my head to go like and then push that to the side of my cheek and went and it just puts, it's like when you hold your breath and like make the blood rush to your head, that's what happens during that vocals because there's just so much pressure. That's not a safe technique and no one should do it.
No one should do that.
No one should do that one. Oh, is it still going or did it close?
You ended the
Shit, I took too long. I'm so upset with myself. Yeah, how the frick did you guys do that loud guitar at the end? I saw Alex put it
beautiful.
in the chat, right?
Got them whammies.
It's
it's the whammy pedal with like a chorus, like we had a chorus pedal that we just turned all the way up so the chorus was going crazy, and then it's just the whammy shit. They're like going up 2 octaves.
It's the octave function, but it's a whammy pedal.
I want one of those.
We should probably, I don't want to say
Buy
speed
an
it up,
extra one?
but not linger too long on the songs because I don't
yeah.
want it to get
Maybe
too
we
too
should
late.
pause.
How long have we been going? Oh yeah, we've already gone for an hour and a half. Let's boogie.
Yeah.
We'll talk over it.
Big drum intro. What?
This drum intro is so iconic.
It is. Dude,
This is the breather in the album.
Yeah, this
every
is
time it ends, I just
this is
hear
where
the
you gotta
drums
wash your
beginning of the
hands.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This year you lay down a little bit for this one.
Yeah, this
even
is the one right
vocally,
after.
like this is the one where I'm like, oh, I don't have to scream. I can just sing.
Put your feet up.
It works though. When you listen to the album from start to finish, you need something like this in the middle to kind of
it's the dip.
take it down for a second. So
It's the breath of fresh air, so to speak.
right in the middle of the album too. So
Yeah. Just enough.
Oh, this was the one where I just nailed like the entire verse.
oh yeah,
Without
you did almost one
I
take.
did almost the entire song, and then we just fixed up a couple parts in like the chorus, I think, and that yeah. I was just grooving for this one. Like this is all just one giant take. I was like, oh, I did it.
There's a lot of cool sounds from using in these verses and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like a little scream. Well, it's just noise, but it sounds like a scream. I love the guitars the most. The guitar leads on this song are absolutely fucking insane. I remember when we were first practicing for this, I'm like, what are these samples? Like, what the fuck is going on? And then I look in the stems and it's like, no, these are just guitars making all these weird, gorgeous ass fucking noises.
That's the water.
The water,
phone right
the water
there?
phones in this are
Wait,
all
there's
really
water
cool.
phones in this?
Yeah,
this-
right there.
Oh,
I play it live too.
that scream! Don't ever do that. That's really bad for you too.
And then this is the We the Sad,
We the Sad one.
sample. Right there. That's from the intro We the Sad.
Yeah.
This is the first single, right, off the album?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, technically Placenta was, but of the new
Well, I
stuff.
mean-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not including
Oh.
the EP stuff.
Oh, that's the dog, right, Derek? What? The dog part.
Oh yeah.
I remember he was cracking up in the studio. He's like, it sounds like a dog panting.
We got the most gnarly like harmonics for this.
Yeah, that was
transition.
sick. Oh, and then there's that. What's the guy's name? Scott Weiland from Stone Temple Pilots.
Scott Weiland.
Yeah, that's the vibe I got. Yeah, Josh had me do the megaphone, and then I'm
This
just
is what
like,
I wanted to talk about. Yeah. We were
Derek, you
talking
gotta
about.
do these backing vocals if you can.
Okay, this is what I wanted to mention about this song. All right, pause it right here. We can pause it quickly, but that was one of the things I wanted to talk about because it was like as we were finishing like the mixing of everything, me and you just were talking to Josh. We're like, I don't know how we feel about this megaphone things. I feel like it's too distracting. And Josh was like, if there's one part on the album I'm gonna put my foot down for, it's this fucking
He let us take away or add anything we wanted, but he would not let us get rid of the megaphones. He's just like, no. As your producer, that's staying. Sorry. So I'm just like, no.
We were having so much fun with it. Every time you recorded a line, we were just laughing our asses off.
It was
I could not stop.
funny.
I was dying laughing for this.
The next time you use the megaphone too is also hilarious.
And it's so weird because he let us get away with so much crazy shit, and then that's like the simplest little thing, and he's like, "Nope, this is where I put my foot down. You're not getting that."
Nah, you guys, I'm saying something right now.
He just loved it too much.
He really pushed me for this part right here. This part. I just couldn't get the and I just remember he's like, you just do it again. He really wanted me to get that vibrato, so I'm like in the booth, like shaking myself to go like,
just like every time he just like, dude.
I just couldn't do it. And then here comes Derek's moment.
Unlike Placenta, this solo is actually fun.
It's beautiful. This is one of the best solos ever. One take. So good.
So fucking epic as shit.
Busted it out, and I was just like, okay.
Eric,
Yeah, man.
holy shit, man.
That's
fucking gnarly. You say you wrote that, or like you like planned it out, or was it like improv in the studio?
It was kind of written out a bit, but then I like writing a little bit of it out and then improvising the rest.
Did you do that like? Was
For
that
most
like in the studio? Or
Yeah,
was written, or that was
on the spot.
Nice.
I was just feeling it that
fuck
day,
yeah.
dude. You get those
Dude,
moments.
you're in
you
the
just
zone.
fucking feel it, bro. When you're in the zone, you're in the fucking zone.
Dude, he was in the zone.
I remember
In the
we were
zone.
ending this part, and Max was just he was yelling at me, but he was just like harder, and I was beating the shit, loving shit out of my face.
Kylo Ren meme.
Justin, can you rewind it actually?
To where?
Like the last,
Just that last breakdown.
That meme where Kylo Ren is just looking out and he goes more, and then he fires more lasers, and he's like more, and I just beat the shit like beating it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so. I was like dying laughing on the inside, but like really trying to give the intensity, but like and it was fucking hilarious. It's all I could think about is Max does that as that
meme. All right, ready? I'm gonna
Big
try
We
to
the
time
Sad
this.
transition.
I'm gonna try.
The
my
transition's
best.
really cool.
Yeah, this
We were
one's
all
one of
just
the best
fucking-
transitions.
Yeah, the little thing with the tape recorder. we were all
Oh, there was
just
a
fucking around
little
in
hiccup.
That side room.
Close though.
Oh,
I couldn't even tell.
That was close.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of us. There's a tape recorder of us fucking around playing. Go back actually, real
To
quick.
where?
Go back actually.
That ending transition of the
Wait.
silo.
Out of the silo or?
Yeah, out of the
the
silo,
end
like
of the
that
silo.
ending transition. So you can hear us, a tape recorder of us playing the Murder Seed chorus, like melody, on a piano. It's coming up. There, right here.
And then Justin's like,
Oh, is anyone home inside? Is anyone home inside?
Is that where I did that?
yeah,
Wait, is that me?
yeah.
I don't even remember
And then
that.
in the live
that was
version,
that part on with the piano thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the
There's
live version, you
foreshadowing,
can even hear it. You're like, oh, Max, play the thing, and then he plays a little Murder Sheet thing. Like it's in the recording, and then there's a bunch of like pitch shifted, We the Sad intro shit and little noises and stuff. It's pretty cool.
I love. Oh, wrong song.
Wrong song.
I love the atmosphere of this song. It just
Oh,
feels
it's
like
so
I feel
good.
like I should be wandering around in the woods in the rain.
Yeah, for real.
I love that we added that just like randomly, Max. That little beat.
Which thing?
It's like a swing beat. That little
Oh yeah.
Everything about this song is iconic as fuck. The drums at the beginning, the guitars, the vocals, everything about it. The chorus, everything. Incredible at this point.
Oh man, in the verses, I was like, yo, let's fuck with the verses a little bit with my bass thing, since I gotten a new pedal, so I was like, let's put an envelope filter. So when that comes in, ready for some. That's what that noise is.
Big scratching.
The scratching is awesome on this one.
Yeah,
This
what
is
are
all
you
for the
scratching over
Kaneki.
in this one?
This is the same one from the other song from Overconfidence, where it's Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul who's
I
being
love
tortured and
it. It
screaming
just has
and
that
shit.
weird like.
Yeah. It also fits with the mental imagery of you always doing the splits when you do that scream. So it's like it's how you feel. It's like, you know?
Bass sounds like a space bass.
All the bass is so gorgeous.
We gotta talk about my snare on the next verse.
We gotta talk about the edited version.
Oh yeah.
So we did
Oh,
dude,
dude,
like
yeah.
clean versions of every song. So we took out all the swears and the arts. Some of them we changed the words. Some of them we just put like samples. That one right there on the definition of a bitch been spade, we just took out bitch. So it sounds like I'm the definition of a bedspread. It's so stupid.
Definition of a bedspread.
I'm the definition
What's that
of
song? A
a
lot of shit here,
bedspread.
It's like
There's so many
rhythmic
samples
shit
here. Hold on, what is it a keg?
Yeah, I played like rhythmically, like with drumsticks on the side of the keg. And that's not there in the original with EP version.
Oh, this song went through like, I think 2 different choruses before I got this one.
This is probably my favorite chorus to play.
Oh yeah, the bass part is so cool in the chorus. That
So I'll talk about my snare really
proud
quickly.
of that.
the snare right here.
Yeah, so I start out on the. You can play it.
Okay.
I do rim clicks here, and then I move to like playing like all the way on the rim here. So it's like all the way on the side, and then once the rim kicks in, I do like actual snare hits, which is cool because on the original EP mix, since it was sampled, you couldn't hear any of that shit. Like it was all hidden. So it's cool to like actually hear it now on this version.
Fucking sick. I'm glad you got to like bring it out.
Chat, the clean version of the
This
album
is
is
the
incredible.
violin thought
Enjoy.
part. There was a
The violent
misheard
thought.
lyric. Everyone thought I said violin thought instead of violent thought. So ever since I heard that misheard lyric, I just started playing an invisible violin there because I was like, yeah, violin. It's playing the world's
Violin
smallest
thought.
violin for Tallah right here. That scream's not good for you at all. Oh, yeah, I like the kegs.
Oh, it's gonna be
Oh, and then Max, every time I hear that line, this is the way that he handled, I just see your face when you do that drum fill in the We the Sad video. You make like the meanest fucking face I've ever seen you
I think
make.
I know it.
You just look like you look like you're ready to
cocked
eat
to the side.
somebody, dude. Like you're just like, oh, I hate drums.
It's in my head.
Right there on the It's just so mean. I need Derek to do harmonies there.
A little mild blast beat, nothing crazy.
I love
It's
this.
just it's a little chill one. This is what I was talking about. This ridiculous snare sample.
Oh, it's
Let's
amazing.
crank
over
this up. Let's crank this up.
here. Turn up.
It sounds like you just switched snares.
Me and Josh, I was like, we need ping on that last snare hit, so we plopped that one in, and he was like, that's the most unnatural sounding thing, and I said, I don't give a fuck, man.
Sounds like that one is specifically different from the dodgeball snare. That one is a basketball snare for sure.
No, that one sounds like clapping two 2x4s together. Like it sounds like a gun. It sounds like you just like clap two 2x4s together in a garage. Just like whack.
Really quickly, Alex.
Whoops.
What's up?
Can you mute your mic when you're not talking? Because I can kind of hear like your background sounds right now.
Oh yeah, me driving around.
Yeah.
Wait, you're just driving around? That's awesome.
I'm working, kind of.
Oh
So,
yeah,
yeah.
I forgot you like do that thing with the car and the. What's it called?
Yeah, you know that thing.
I know.
Yeah, I'll
I
fuck
know.
off.
I'm picturing it, but I can't remember the name because we don't have that around here yet.
No,
Yeah,
it's
just-
cool. I just deliver food to people that don't tip and like to bitch at me, but
Oh, what jerks?
But yeah, you still talk. Just mute it in between if you don't mind.
Max doesn't want me to talk.
No.
No, you have to talk. I was about
No, I
to
got
talk
you.
about the Too Quick to Grieve lead.
Well, yeah, that I can't play it right. Yeah, thanks.
I prefer your version. No, I'm serious. So the album's version's cool, but like there's a way you play it and it just sounds really cool and I like it.
I'm glad you think that because
Like,
I
it's
always
like-
feel
it's
I'm
like-
pushing it so hard to stay in time.
No, it's
But-
cool. It's cool.
Thank you.
Oh, I
Um,
closed it.
Yeah, we missed the end of that, but I don't really think there's much to say. We added a bunch of metal hits and just crazy samples to the ending breakdown.
Wait, there
that
is
aren't
that
in the
one
original.
part that I want to turn up. You know that what part is it at the end where it sounds like a fucking pod racer goes by?
Oh,
That's-
It's
that's
right in the breakdown. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, we
Those
just
metal
threw in
Is
so
it
much
before
shit.
or after
this last
this?
breakdown. It's before
It's
that.
right here. It's right here.
That's before. Before.
You're right. You're right.
It's right when it hits. Ding.
Coming up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
sounds like a
I have
pod
that
racer
live.
just flew by real quick.
Didn't we try to like find a pod racer sample for music to
Did
scratch
we?
with at some point?
I think.
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, I remember we were looking at
then-
the Bulba footage and shit. Anakin versus the Bulba, and we were like, we can't, none of these are that great.
think none of them were good, and then we found that one was pretty good, and I think Josh was like, "Well, it's Disney now; they might fuck with you
Yeah.
guys," and we were like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, all
That
right."
one right there isn't actually a pod racer.
No, that one's like some weird
No,
like
that's something else.
industrial
Yeah.
thing, but it sounds like a pod racer. That's just what I hear. I just hear. All right. Was there anything
Yeah,
else
I mean
about
that's
the
it
end?
for this song.
Okay. This intro is so disturbing.
Oh, it's so beautiful. That roaring ass.
Char Jones wants to know why we made clean versions of the album. It's just because you can't swear on the radio. Like, you've never been able to. So it's like, not that we're gonna get on the radio, but just in case, we'd rather have
We
clean
already-
versions. And
You've already been on the radio.
they're
Yeah.
but you know what I mean. Like, no one should
Yeah,
read
yeah.
this or something like mainstream radio. So it's not
Yeah,
it's
we're
not
in regular
like
rotation.
the clean versions aren't like clean. Like, it's not like I'm like, what the fudge do you take me for? Like, it still sounds cool. Like, some parts we just took out the swear and put like a scratch. Other parts, like, I think there's a part in Too Quick to Grieve. Remember, we took out the swear and it sounds like someone walked into a bar.
Yeah, he's like, it's like you're just angry and
Yeah,
screaming.
it is. It's this one. It's instead of "I'ma kill that bitch," it's like "I'ma kill that pung." It's just like he's pissed, and he's just marching like into a room and just like walks into a fucking stop sign or something. Kill that. So it's like they're still cool.
Man.
I
it's
love
not
this
like
intro
a-
so
Yeah.
much.
So this is cool, but I like the way Alex plays it live. It just has this weird vibe to it.
My only other guitar moment on the album.
Wait, is this sampled too?
That's also from the
Well,
album.
No,
was
that
from the
one.
demo?
That one's not. That's not from the. That's not from my demo,
you
but I
played
played
it. That's cool.
I think Derek was gonna learn it, and then he's just like, I don't give a fuck. Just
Oh, there you go.
do it,
Max
you
is
do it,
playing
fine.
guitar.
I mean, it's a stupid,
No, but it's cool because
Nothing
you're the
crazy.
drummer, and it's
Yeah.
just like, no, this is Max playing that lead.
It's my only moment. Besides
Oh man.
No one saw you coming, Max.
Oh, I gotta make a comment. So I'm not gonna tell you guys what the original lyric for that part was.
Yeah.
But I had something very controversial there, and I was like, listen, Josh, is it okay if I say this?
Can we do
And
this?
I gave him the whole explanation, and he just goes, as your producer, I'm going to highly advise you not to say that there. So I just didn't. Something...
That was a big debate that day.
It was
about it
only
for a
like, it was like
while.
5-10 minutes, but I was like, I was like, listen, I can put it in, and I really want to put it in because it hits so much harder.
too.
But Josh was like, I get where you're coming from, and I'm on your
Yeah.
side, but as your producer, I'm just gonna say no.
Smart man. He's a smart man that Josh wrote.
This
I
is
like
one of my
that.
favorite riffs that Max wrote on this album. This riff's so cool.
That's why it's one
I
of my
just like
favorites,
how
I
it
think.
just like it's cool, and then when it just drags into down, dun dun dun. Right here, I think. I remember Max sent me this, and I was like, "It's like a deathcore song now. I'm just gonna go nuts here." I think before Musin was like officially gonna do stuff with us, I sent like the demo for that part to him, and it was like, "Dude, I hope Max lets me keep this part." I was just
pretty sure it's the same.
It
right?
is. It is. I was just
It's
so
so
excited
cool.
about it. I was like, "Oh, I haven't been able to do this in Tallah yet." And then this chorus, I hate it. I love it. It sounds so good, but doing it live, this is the hardest song to do live. It's so
The
hard.
the megaphone's back for this.
I
chorus.
forgot the megaphone.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
There it is. Hold that smile. He's just like an Alabama guy, like selling cars.
Like, man.
All right, step on
Cars here, cars here.
hold that smile.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
ahead at 500 coming into the left. $500. Hold that smile. And then this part. Where is it? This part. This was Mike. All I'll say is I was listening to a lot of Code Orange when I came up with that vocal part. Like I was like, it's just a normal scream, but I was like, I'm gonna pronounce it like my mouth is just full of jello. I'm just like blah, 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 blah.
Spitting mashed potatoes everywhere.
Yeah, like you're at Thanksgiving dinner and you just took a big fight, and your mom was like, I told you to wash that fork, and you're like blah, 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 blah.
Spitting it everywhere.
Oh, and then here comes my arm. And then I just love Max's drums, right? Like the ping is so cool. It's just like ping.
That's a good groove right there.
Yeah, that's a good groove. And then the ARF, I can't do ARFs. I don't know why. It just sounds dumb when I do it. So I say huff instead. It's like huff. Cause I can't do it. I was like, I'm gonna do it like DMX does it. Just
So that line right there, Justin, I asked you that in the studio. I was like, Justin, did you just make an abortion reference? And I was like,
I
yeah.
did.
You're like,
I
yeah.
did.
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
I
badass.
actually love that line.
This was a
Badass.
very controversial song. I'm surprised
Yeah.
Josh let that line slide through.
I mean, it's not like you're like having a position on it. You're just like,
This line should have been
I'm a
expelled with a
mistake.
coat hanger. It's just like, yikes.
Damn. I was like, fuck, that's brutal. I love that.
Oh, and that's a Easter egg right there for Cottonmouth.
I knew it.
Yeah, choking her head like because that's like a nasty snake. Because I know a lot of people associate Cottonmouth with the bunny, but it's like, yeah, but a Cottonmouth is a snake. They didn't know. They didn't know I was already alluding to the secret ending of Matriphagy about the cannibalism. Hold that smile.
Here comes the thwomp is coming up.
The thwomp! Oh my gosh! And there's that stream Max loves. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's so good.
Well,
So
yeah,
cool.
that one because we had the Fox McCloud with the so we was like, we need some more Nintendo. So I was like, the thwomp noise.
Yeah. Thwomp.
Also, that's really hard to time, Max. I have to just like hold it and just listen for when you do the on your snare, so I know when to come in with the on time.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird.
The chainsaw in this part too for the guitar.
Yeah.
With the
And then
chainsaw.
love that lead.
Oh, is that Max Portnoy on guitar?
It's my big moment.
That's Max Portnoy on guitar.
I don't care about any of my drumming. That's my big moment, at least.
It's you, man.
Oh yeah, and then the
Love it.
It just sounds weird. It makes people uncomfortable. That's why I do
I'm
it.
so glad. And everyone's expecting something else.
Exactly. Like, it's not like I want to moan. It's just like that just makes people uncomfortable. So I'm like, let me put it in the song and just go, because it's just like, oh, what was that?
It's like everyone's expecting me to go extra hard. Nah, I'm gonna go in a different direction.
I'm so
Big
good at making people
hardcore
uncomfortable.
breakdown.
Oh, this is the one.
We had to have one.
Yeah. Every time.
I never realized this song was 6 minutes long.
Yeah. This shit hits so hard though. This fucking breakdown.
Oh,
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying,
it's
man. This is why it's one of my
insane.
favorites.
And then
This
this
is
is the
where
two
people start leaving in
part.
the ambulance. Oh, yeah, right here.
Two-step.
That's where Josh told me to say yeah. Remember, I was like, I need to do a noise there, but I already said yeah. And he's like, no, do a yeah. And I was just, and then this is where my producer told me to say yeah.
Listen, every time you say arf arf,
Rough Rider.
I always say my cat's name. I can't help it. Like ever since it's like I've trained my brain to say Kit Kat instead of arf arf.
All right. You got anything
All
to
right,
say
on to
about
the
it?
next one.
Should we go to Cottonmouth?
We move on. Yep.
Right away.
This mix, I'll say, I appreciate Josh's mix a lot because I can actually hear what's going on with the guitar at the beginning of the song now.
At one point, I think I remember hearing you say that this was actually your favorite when he had worked on it. After he was done with it, you were like,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
you're
dude.
vibing with it again. Yeah.
Yeah, because I hated this song, and then once Josh remixed it, I was like, oh, this is one of my favorites now.
My
You redid,
performance in this is my favorite for sure on the album.
I didn't. I don't want to bring it up just yet because you're gonna get to it. But you redid. This is like the only one from
Oh, yeah,
the
those
original
ones
that
from-
you redid a vocal.
The cricket, we'll talk about that for sure.
Oh
oh
yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah, this vocal right here, I redid it. And I don't think anybody noticed, but it's like we recorded with this really nice mic at Josh's, and then the other vocals I recorded at home in my vocal booth. And the original vocal right there was an inhale. It was like because I didn't know how to do good gutturals yet. So when we were in the studio, I was like, listen, Josh, I don't want to redo any vocals on the EP, but let me just redo that one spot. Can we just punch that one spot? And he was like, yeah, that's fine. And so I just came in, and instead of doing that wimpy, like, I just came in with a and just did it so much fuller. And then I was like, all right, I vibe with this song now. And then I love how much everyone. You remember on freaking Blabbermouth, everyone was like, "Oh, the lyrics in this part are so." And then it's like all the Tallah
They
fans
were.
love these lyrics at this part.
I gotta say
this
something.
is an
You can
iconic
keep
song.
it. You can keep it playing, but I'm not throwing shade on anyone that we like originally auditioned because everyone. I'm not trying to hate on anyone, but everyone that would write vocals to this, like auditioning, it was just like they all kind of did the same thing and matched the guitar. And like in my head the whole time I was like, I just want someone to like do like a rappy sort of flow over it. And then you said that, and I was like, it's about fucking time, man.
And then I showed up.
I
And
was
then I
like,
ended it with.
my big blast beat. This thing fucking kills me.
I can tell. You look like you're. I watch you sometimes live, and you look like you're gonna explode. Let's just appreciate that blast beat. Oh my god, it sounds so hard. How your arms not fall off?
Actually,
Jesus
I only
Christ.
feel like half of your pain because I'm doubling with you on that part.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm literally only using my arm. Like, you're using your whole body.
My whole body
dude.
just kind of seizes up, and
Yeah,
it's not
It just
technique,
sees
but whatever.
That's,
It gets
that's how I do tremolo picking on guitar. I just seize up my arm and just go. This part right here
Yeah.
doesn't get enough credit. I don't think people realize I'm doing like the
Throat singing?
the Tuvan throat singing right there.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even do it right now. My voice is too tired. Yeah, I can't do it. Hold on. Maybe I can. No, I can't. I'm too tired. But
Try and do tube and throat singing when I do ohms after yoga.
yeah, you can kind of hear it in the evil.
Yeah.
It comes in and then it comes out. I can't do it. My voice is too tired right now. And then it just gets more and more demented.
Yeah, it's so evil.
Oh, and then, fun fact, this part coming up, I have a really hard timing it. I can't do it. So I did the laugh right after he does the so I know that this part's coming up. And then I only do that part there because I hear the bass there. So I'm like, now I know exactly when to come in.
I'm not even sure why that bass note is there.
Is it not supposed to be there?
I'm just
pretty sure
thinking
it's
that,
a mistake.
Cooper. I was like, I feel like that was just not supposed to be in
Wait,
there.
really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a mistake.
Hold on.
No, that's so important to the song. What?
That's like crucial.
No,
That's-
but like,
that's
no,
like a-
but like, it
that-
doesn't make any sense.
It
Yeah, that
doesn't.
doesn't make any
That's
sense.
why I
It's like
did a vocal line there because I was like, I don't know when to go in. So I'm just gonna make a noise on that bass line and then I'll know. I just go.
That's so weird. That's just part of the song.
Yeah.
So wait, did you
I
just like put your
definitely
bass down for a
There.
second or something?
No, I guarantee. I played it like like when I was tracking that part. I played that on purpose. But it's not. I played it
Like
on
you
purpose.
just hit the
but like
string?
but it is literally a mistake. It's not supposed to be in the song. It's like it was supposed to be silent there.
That's so
Or
funny because
I'm
that's
supposed to
so
hold out that-
important now.
Yeah, it's like I'm either supposed to play nothing at all right there, or like hold the note out and actually start it later. But I don't do either of those things, and I just play it right there.
All right.
And
Good
I'm not
transition. I love this.
Oh, this is gonna be hard to time. Oh, let me try again.
sure. Did it?
I love. No, it worked. It worked.
What?
Yeah.
It's
It
not
did?
as seamless as the album.
It's not
but
as seamless.
It's not as seamless. Yeah.
I'll
Dude,
say
that
the end
was-
of
I
Cottonmouth
love
is one of
that
my
intro.
favorite lyrics.
This is my favorite guitar riff on the whole album coming up.
Oh yeah, this is why it's my favorite.
It's
When
the
it does the
best
dun
one.
dun, this is where the slimy Yeti balls come in.
yeah,
anyone-
yeah.
Wait, what?
This might
Max,
have
were
been
you gonna say
what
something?
caused
Yeah, I was gonna say
me to
something.
say that.
I was just gonna say that that intro feedback thing. The inspiration from that was anyone that knows the Korn album Life is Peachy. Like the start of that song Chi just has like the most disgusting feedback. So I was talking to John. I was just like, I said Josh, and I was like, we gotta like just get the most disgusting feedback sound that we can get. And like we spent like I think it was like It was probably close to an hour, honestly. It was Derek was just sitting in a room
he just
making
went
feedback
in there with his
for
guitar.
like 30 minutes, and then like after that, Josh was like, "All right, I'm gonna go in there," and then Josh went in for like another 30 minutes, and it was like
I
solid.
remember
Like
I was sitting in there and I was like, "What are they doing?"
it was like
they were
4 or
grinding.
5 hours of me and Josh sitting at the computer just listening to feedback endlessly and like being like, "That little one sounds cool. That little piece of feedback sounds cool." And we just cut out these little moments to put in throughout the album. But it was like 4 straight hours of just feedback.
I remember walking in and out of those like feedback sessions for this song specifically and being like, "Oh my god, they're still on this."
Yeah,
I'm like, I
What
can't
are they
believe you guys are
looking
listening to
for?
feedback for this long straight. But, like, I came back and then I was like getting into it too, and I was like, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of one of those fucking guns, those little like toy guns that like, I got as a kid.
I remember
where it has,
that
like,
with the
80
pew pew pew.
Yeah, it's got like 80 different noises, and this. Yeah.
Sorry, I know
It's
it
like
by heart.
One of those. I know exactly. Like you can memorize it.
Yeah,
the one of the
because
noises
always in the
there
exact
is-
same order.
Yep, every time. But it definitely sounds like it.
That's where it gets nasty.
It's so. The way
And
he
then
mixed
this is
it
the
is
slimy
incredible.
Yeti balls. Right here when
the
it
little
stops
pause,
for a
perfect.
second.
You just see him busting through the trees.
My headphones just fell off.
This was the full riff.
He's fucking ready.
This one's full chainsaw, that whole breakdown. It's not
all
even.
chainsaw.
There's not one normal guitar tone there.
And then here's the hoot me this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Did I ever tell you guys where I got that from?
No.
So, I used to have this Discord for Hungry Lights, and I had this fake account called Kyle Did Nothing Wrong. and I would just type in like auto text and just say things and make fun of myself, and I'm like, Justin isn't one of those faggy homo flamers, and just say stuff like that. And then my friend Kyle was like, all right, dude, talk to me, and like was trying to figure out, and I'm just like, listen, hoot me this, and just started going off on him, and he's like, hoot me this, LOL. And then I was like, actually, I'm gonna start using that all the time. So it became like lingo in my book, and then I was just like, I just gotta like patent that, just make it my thing. Hoot me this. Like it's like, yo, Max, let me ask you something. Hoot me this, Max. When you were talking about your snares.
Lyrically, this might be one of my favorite songs too.
Oh, that part right there. Do you guys remember? I like destroyed my voice for the day because I just wanted to replicate that voice crack.
Yeah.
Right here. Like the first take, I just got that voice crack. And then like the second pre-chorus or whatever it's called, I kept trying to replicate it and I couldn't do it. I must have sat there for 20 minutes just going like, if it's all up to me, let's murder! And I just couldn't do it. And eventually after like 20 minutes, Josh was like, all right, your voice is starting to sound tired, so I'm going to stop you there. We'll find something. I was so desperate to get that crack again and I just couldn't do it.
Oh, the patois.
Oh, from the bottom of the jungle there, bananas.
It's amazing. I didn't hear the vocals for this song until we were in the studio, and then when you did this and then the chorus right now, oh my god!
Max had been
I just
asking
went
me
to
for
heaven.
so long, like to put a Jamaican part in Tallah because I do it in Hungry Lights all the time, and then we got to this song, and then I was like, Max, I think this is the one.
Cup full of peas.
I just. Yeah, and then the oh, can you guys hear Derek? Can you hear Derek in the background? Let's crank it up. Derek does the harmonies. You hear him? He goes, people like you.
This song has
You could
the
definitely have that.
pingiest snare out of all the songs, though.
Yeah.
Does it? Was there a reason
Yep.
for that?
Well, hang on.
You want me to pause it?
No, that's just a good pingy part right there.
Oh, let me crank it up. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
It's like dropping a dodgeball in like a giant like tunnel.
So me and Josh were like experimenting with like figuring out how to make it sound like the pingiest it could be and have the most ring. And I think we discovered that like when the head is brand new, that's when it sounds the best. Once there's some like dents in it, then it kind of kills the sustain. So every single song we would swap out a new head and use a brand new one.
Oh my god,
for
yeah,
each
you
song.
brought so many heads.
Yeah, and I guess just that one happened because there was a couple different types of heads too. I had like they're all Remo, but they were the different models, and I guess whichever one we used on this brand new had the best sustain on it.
Yeah, you were like, oh, these are experimental new heads. Various versions.
But now we know.
Yeah, now we know. Yeah, I like this.
I think
this is my
everyone
favorite.
agrees that the lyrics of this part of the chorus are just so incredible.
It's so like
it's not what you
sassy.
expect on a song like this, but it says exactly what you want. It's like a good feeling.
Yeah, it's like those words
Everything,
fit.
yeah.
They fit.
It's
It's one of those
I don't
things where
know.
you managed to say something that a lot of people feel that it just in a completely different way. Like no one would ever say that.
Yeah.
yeah. Like there's
Oh, and then the
Man, I
lead.
just-
The lead in this part is so
dude,
fucking
this
evil.
part, dude, the lyrics in this part as well though.
I just like that.
The lead is crazy.
It's so evil.
Yeah, this just sounds like he's fucking tearing off his skin and just turning into some demon.
We
Just
used
going
a
to hell.
Derek. What was that thing we used? Like an Ebo? Is that what it's called?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
We used that along with what else? We used a slide too on there. That lead. We used like a whole bunch of shit, a whole bunch of tones and like effects. Like Derek would be playing, and I would be like messing with the pedals at the same time because we just had
Oh,
so
yeah.
much shit going on. Like you needed multiple people to do it.
Listen to that shit. That's ridiculous.
It's called an Ebo, bro.
Yeah, the Ebo.
Ebo.
An elbow. I
I
mean,
think
an
it's
elbow.
sick.
And the meniscus, or whatever it's called.
The meniscus.
I'm eating a few more days, bro. Got the game.
And then this
And now
track
we're at
is
the,
just
the
such a cool
setup.
build up.
Yeah, I didn't even like plan on this being on the album. I made this in my room and was just like,
really?
we could use this. Yeah, I was like, we can use
Yeah.
this live. It'd be cool. And then eventually, it was just kind of like, why not just fucking put it on the album just right before Red
Yeah,
Light?
it's like redacted. It's
Yeah,
You know,
on
it's
there.
like almost the
Throw
same
something together.
tempo too.
It is, yeah, because I wrote it intentionally to be an intro
Okay,
for Red
okay.
Light. I just didn't think it was gonna be on the album.
Because you can like dun 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 dun.
Yeah, it's got the same sort of melody or whatever. The riff.
What, did it
from
miss
Red
that
Light.
part? Did I? This part right here. When it goes. That's
Yeah.
right here. That's like my
so- I
favorite
love
part.
that.
That's
So
one of
cool.
my favorite moments in the whole album when it just goes.
I love that. Very Mr. Han of you, Max.
Yeah, we could have used an actual turntable there, but somehow made that sound in FL Studios.
Oh, whoops. Hold on. Let me try that again. Hold on. That wasn't enough time. I got this time though. This
You
is
got
the
this, I
one.
believe in you.
So good, bro.
And then I like that the bass drop in the beginning of it. It just sounds like a bubble, like an evil Tari bubble just popped.
Dirty Bubble.
Oh, I love all the layers to this part. How loud
Big
the
metal
fucking
hit?
snare is at the beginning.
That was I think that is the most metal samples on top of each other, like
It
layered
is.
on the album.
It's so much. It is so much right there.
I'm pretty sure me and you, Musin, we stood around the keyboard and then just hit as many keys.
Literally,
as
there was a
we
point where we just like held the whole. Oh, I don't know if you can. I don't know whenever you hear that. But we just held the whole fucking piano thing. We're just like, fuck it, just everything.
Hit them all.
This garden has been littered with pesticides. When I first joined the band, I like
at NAMM.
Yeah, we went to NAMM, and I just kept running at Max and going, "Let me tell you about my garden."
Oh my god, dude.
Like that was like the joke. Like we think that I have like an issue because every single time I go to do something with Tallah, there's one thing that I cling to, and I say it over and over
repeat it, and it's
the entire time. And then the next time I come back, it's something totally different. But every time there's always something that I just repeat over and over and over and over again.
When we were at NAMM, it was just you and AJ like messing with people as we walked around. You were doing the fucking Pee Wee Herman shit at people.
I just kept going, my bike! Ah! Do you remember when we were sitting down eating and I had the banana phone and I just kept looking at people and going, oh my gosh. And then this part, I was listening to a lot of Scarlord when I wrote this part. But I gotta say, one thing I appreciate about Max's writing is that he makes these little parts where I'm just listening to it and I'm like, I'm gonna rap here, and he's always just cool with it.
All about it.
The second verse.
And then right there, that's my Busta Rhymes. He does that weird stuttery stuff all the time.
Oh yeah.
Do we have some harmonies here?
Oh yeah.
God.
No, second chorus, the harmonies come in, and then third chorus, they come in big.
This is the second time when... Sorry, go on.
It's like, just gonna say, in the second verse, I really like your rap, like, cadence, so I try and match it with my bass.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You're supposed to play your bass part.
No, that is the bass part.
Oh my gosh.
Now Derek has some harmonies.
Yeah. Can we hear him? No,
There he is.
That's mine. I'm the low one going, it's been on.
No, I can hear him in there.
Where is he?
He's in there. He's just high.
I think I hear him there.
I think it was in the first one on the like the 8 to 9. Yeah, he's definitely there.
I can definitely hear you on the last one.
We also added like strings and shit to all these
Is he
choruses.
in that one though?
Yeah.
Does he
This
go,
is when Max got like all... He literally was all mad and shit. We were like, oh, let's add more symphonic elements. Let's throw in another instrument.
But it's so cool. This is like the end. And then this is the part right here, the huge build up.
Dude, the way you did it in the red light vocal video was fucking hilarious.
You're just sitting there going,
Fun fact about this riff, I wrote this on the plane back to my house after visiting Alex in Arizona.
oh yeah, in his head he wrote that.
Yeah, I had to I didn't have anything to record it with, so I just sat on the 5-hour plane just looping that riff in my head until I got home.
Holy shit.
This is the part I can't time.
Shit.
I can never figure out the time signature.
Oh, this is hard. Yeah, I remember.
I just like twerk and jam out until right here, and then I'm like, okay. Now. I love this riff too.
I love like that effect on your vocals here, like the watery shit.
That was
it's
one of
really
those things
cool.
we asked Josh to replicate because Evan put this really cool effect on my voice that makes it sound like I'm like underwater. Hold, let me put some water in my mouth. Like that's what it sounds like. You just like underwater. So we were just like, "Yo, Josh, do you think you can like replicate that?" And he like did it in like 2 seconds. He's a wizard.
The catfish.
The catfish, yeah.
The catfish. It sounds so cool.
Oh, I got water in my microphone.
The grapefruit knuckles.
And then more harmonies here and more strings.
We lost the race. There's Derek. It's been on.
There it is.
It's just like this is the perfect ending for this album. It's just huge.
It is. We need more symbolic elements.
Oh, Derek's really loud right there. On the time to stop the show.
Oh, you can clearly hear.
And then that was a thing. We didn't want to re-record any vocals, so I just punched in the Muppet voice in the background. It's hard to hear, but I'm just like, I'm running away!
There's also just noise in the background of that whole chorus.
Yeah, it's just not. Oh, do you remember?
just
There's that
synths
one
and electric
spot.
shit.
Hold on. Let me just real quick. I want to pull up the instrumental version. Do you remember that one spot where you like just kept insisting on turning up that weird like bubbly part?
Yeah, it's the last chorus because it sounds like a fucking submarine.
Where is it?
If it's the last chorus, it's the noise in the background. It goes. It sounds like a fucking submarine or something. I think it sounds so sick.
Hold on. Let's hear it.
Is this the instrumental?
Yeah, because I can't hear it with my vocals. I just want to hear the bubble.
Yeah, it's the last chorus. Comes in towards the end of the chorus. You can just keep it quiet.
I can hear it. It's just like wow.
It does not get his fault.
That's not really fucking sick, I didn't realize that.
Oh, it's so cool. It's just
Yeah,
like
and then at the end it goes.
It sounds so huge on its own. Jesus.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I was saying to Max because when I was getting ready for that Hey 5-6 show, I was listening to the instrumentals at the gym, like on repeat because I was like, I need to learn these lyrics. I don't want to mess up. And I messaged Max and I was like, dude, even without my vocals, this band sounds fucking huge. Like it's just so well done. Where's that ending?
The stream, the
Yeah, you
I closed it. You guys aren't with me. So wait, does that mean you didn't get to hear the instrumental?
No, we heard that, but now it's
okay. Okay, you just can't hear it right
there.
now.
Yeah.
All right, I fixed it. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
And then right here, I was just like, hey Josh, can I just like record like a bunch of tracks of me laughing? And then like a lot of them were just like, I was just going like,
Do the high one.
that was
high
the
one.
last one. Like I did a bunch of laugh tracks, and then I was just like, can I just do like a Muppet one at the end? And he's like, yeah, go for it. And I just went, and it just sounds like a bunch of.
I'm pretty sure you have a crying
I
one in there.
did. I started fucking crying at the end of it. I was just like, and then like I did this weird like pitch thing with my voice. I was just like,
Yeah.
and it sounds like a girl crying, and it was so disturbing. I don't think you can hear it.
The rhythms.
You can hear that back.
Yeah, you can. It's in like the right headphone. You just hear.
Oh my god, there it is. Then the tape recorder coming up, just like the way the album started.
Yeah, just like the intro. The album starts with the tape recorder.
Yeah, that's like the twist. and then it starts again right with that tape recorder.
It's just an endless loop.
That's the
It goes in a
twist.
circle.
It's basically like
Yeah.
the entire album is Kungan's confession, like recorded on tape. It's so freaking cool. Ugh.
I can't believe that's the whole album already.
That's it. We did it. 2 hours
That's the
and
whole thing, yo.
19
Woo.
minutes.
That's the whole album.
Does anyone have
We
any
fucking did
last
that
minute
shit.
questions? We
Yeah,
could probably,
sure,
probably
Q&A.
answer just like a couple of them, not a lot, because we're already at 2 hours and 19 minutes. But if anyone has any last minute questions, feel free to throw them in, and we'll try our best to answer them.
We could probably chill
quick,
till like
I wanna-
11.
You want to
I
go?
wanna-
You
I
want to
wanna
go for
shout
like
out-
another 10 minutes and make it
20
like an
minutes?
even
Yeah.
2 hours and 30 minutes?
All right, 10-minute Q&A.
All right.
I want to shout out my friend
You
Kyle
guys do
Milliard,
that.
who
I have
gave
to
me a
pee
bass
so
head.
bad. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna shout out my friend Kyle Milliard who gave me the dark glass bass head that I used to record on Matriphagy. So
that's a lot of
thanks to
questions.
him. Thanks to him.
Oh fuck, man.
That's where that bass tone came from. All right, let's
Yeah.
see. We got a lot. Oh shit, we gotta wait for
Oh my
Justin. to get
God,
back.
it's running through.
Yeah, I can't even.
Jesus
Catch
fuck
Oh
me.
man.
There are a lot of questions.
Do you guys hear me crunching?
Not right now, but like,
Are you gonna re-release a Cottonmouth music video? Isn't that already out?
it's not. It hasn't been re-released, but yeah, I mean, it'll eventually. We're not trashing the video.
It'll probably come back out. Yeah.
We just put out the video for No One Should Read This, so like we got to space things out.
Yeah, we gotta make it count.
A lot of people are asking about the
Favorite
second album. I mean,
Ooh.
we're not going to talk much about it, but it's pretty close to being done. So whenever we feel like we're ready to record, it'll happen. We don't want to just jump right into it and just forget about Matriphagy. We want that to sit for a while.
Got 3 weeks booked at the end of October, and we're gonna record the next album next week.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, not happening. We're not doing that.
Ow. But yeah, it's not going to be anytime soon. Just
No, yeah. We got
enjoy
time.
this album while it just came out.
Yeah, literally, like enjoy it. Let it simmer in your brain, in your ear holes.
Oh my god.
All right, give us more
Paul
questions.
Oh no.
All right, what would you guys? All right. Keep listening to it. We need them streams, yo.
Merch drops coming soon. Max, is there any more merch coming soon?
We actually made so many designs, and a lot of them haven't come out yet. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of just waiting around to see what the label wants to do with them and see what they have planned. But yeah, we have a bunch of designs made up. So over time, they'll start getting put out there.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
The more people wearing the Tallah colors, the better. Join the gang.
Will the second album be a concept album?
I don't know. You'll have to
Not really.
wait till it's out.
Don't wait.
I've returned.
Derek, what's
Hey-
your workout schedule?
Yo, people are asking about the gains, bro. What do we
hold
say?
on. Before we talk about the gains, I want to add a cool fun fact about the chorus of Red Light. I don't think Derek noticed it.
What?
So, when I first wrote the chorus, Max and I had been trying. Like, I wrote like one chorus. He was like, I'm not feeling it. And then I wrote like another chorus. He was like, I'm not feeling it. So I was like, well, what do you have in mind? And he had Derek go in his like car or something and sing a chorus. And so I listened to that, and I ended up fusing all three of them together, and we got like the chorus.
Oh, that's right. You mushed all of the
I
the
mushed
ideas
all of them
into
together.
one.
I don't think Derek noticed this, but the harmony he sings
don't.
in it is exactly what he's saying when he does the "I'm running away," because his chorus was like "I'm running away, I'm hiding the pain," something like that, and he hits the same line with the exact same like note, the same way.
I had no idea.
I was blown. I was just like, did he do that on purpose?
No,
What was
I
that
totally forgot what it
dragon
sounded like
sound?
before.
Dragon sound where?
I don't. I just heard like a fucking.
I burped.
It is a dragon.
Yo, guitar tone.
He just goes. I just heard.
What about your guitar tone? Talk about it.
People are asking. So, we ended up using a Kemper, but I brought my EVH head because we wanted to mic it up and see what the fuck it would sound like. So we tested it out, but we ended up using the Kemper, and then we went through a bunch of pedals and shit. I don't even remember how many pedals. There's so many pedals we kept switching out, but we used an overdrive. This what was it, OCD pedal?
Yeah, OCD. Yeah.
I think that was on almost the whole time for all
It pretty much was. Yeah.
And that was just like a boost in the gain, and it tightens up the tone. And then it was also, we used the old metals. What the fuck was it called?
The HM2.
HM2, a classic HM2 pedal that they don't make anymore. We use that on certain riffs and certain sections to really bring out like the heaviness, like a Murder Seed, that first breakdown. Dun, 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 that shit is all like that's, you just hear that shit. There's so many layers and shit.
We had that whammy pedal too. Did like a lot of the low octave stuff throughout a lot of the album.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We also used the whammy pedal, and we did the low octave pitch shift on like underneath the yeah, it was just crazy. Oh yeah, by the way, no, I did not use the orange cab on that, Nestor, if you're asking. But yeah.
And then for my tone, I was using my my friend's Microtubes 500, and then I was using my Microtubes X7 pedal. So two dark glass things that just gave me like the biggest, gainiest Yeti balls boost I could ask for. Not to mention Josh making it sound amazing.
You sound amazing.
What else?
What else?
Dude, you're amazing.
That sounded like an insult.
That's the thing I do.
Dude, honestly, the most interesting part, like, about the recording process was the drums, because there was no room mics. He sampled the snare in the garage. That was the most interesting, fucking coolest thing ever. Like, I'd never seen anybody do that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, Josh doesn't use room mics. We record like, if we want reverb sounds or whatever, we went to his garage and tracked like snares and stuff in there.
Oh, that's when I was watching Kono Basket. I had no idea that even happened.
Yeah.
It's Tetris, music, or Kono Basket.
That's what I did.
Tetris.
The entire time.
The entire first like week and a half of us being at the studio, I just watched this anime called Kono Basket. We'd get there, I'd put on my headphones and just watch it until I wanted to make food, and then I'd go make food, fuck around with everybody, play Tetris for like 3 hours, and then just go back to it again. Like, I didn't exist until like later on when I finished the anime and started watching Great Teacher Onozuki, and then I was just like, oh, I'll get involved now.
I'll jump in.
Yeah,
we're doing vocals?
Yeah, we're doing vocals now? All right, I'll get it.
Oh, man. Yo, hey, Coop, you remember the volcano, bro? That shit, man.
Oh, man, that was hard.
Volcano was great. Yeah.
I'm shunning all of you for that.
It was fun.
Except for Max. Max and I were the only good boys.
Dude, I was looking at some of the footage the other day. I was cracking up.
Oh, it's so funny.
There's some pearls in there.
Josh has got some of that in his personal collection too.
Yeah, we have all of we filmed a lot of the studio with like a legit VHS camera, which is really cool.
Yeah.
So,
Musin was our videographer.
Yeah,
so there's a lot of stuff. Yeah.
For like 30 minutes
at some point.
Tracking, and he's like, "Oh fuck, this is heavy."
Yeah, I didn't think it would be that heavy.
Now you fucking know.
Oh, here's a great question. Blue Jay says, "How many layers of guitar play the same as the bass?"
I think he's saying as a bass line, like how many? Like, did we
they-
quad
like they-
track, just double track?
I thought he was asking
elaborate.
I thought he was asking like if the guitar is the same, like they're playing the same part.
I think he means just like as like a foundation, how many like layers, like if we quad tracked or double tracked.
Oh, okay.
Most of it was quad tracked. Most of it was quad tracked, and some of the choruses and some riffs were like an extra 2 or 3 or 2 or I don't know. Sometimes it went up to 8 tracks at once.
Yeah, I think the chorus of Overconfidence is 8 tracks, 8 guitars.
Yeah, it is, because we have the octaves, we have the main guitars, they're more thin, and then we have I don't know, some other shit. I don't remember. There's so much stuff. Man.
We did, yeah. We went.
I have the stems for. I only have the stems for Murder Seed, and I finally just organized it. I'm like, holy shit, man! There's so many things going on.
Ooh! Bumblebee 2006 asked a great question. They said, "What led Tallah into trapping herself for many years with Kungan? Why does everyone keep assuming that Tallah's trapped?" I don't think I ever. I'm just throwing that out there. Why are we assuming that Tallah can't leave?
Yeah.
Ooh, Mermaid Butter asked a great question: boobs or tacos?
Yeah,
why not?
tacos, dude.
Taco Bell.
I mean, Taco Bell, if we can get it, man. Jeez.
Quote, best Taco Bell in the
I
world.
would like a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Okay, but that Taco Bell after we shot the fucking live stream.
Dude, that was the best
Was
Taco
the
Bell
best
I've ever
Taco
had in
Bell
my
ever.
life.
Yeah.
I left.
Oh shoot! I left my
best review for
refrigerator
that
open.
Taco
I'll be
Bell.
right back. It's freaking out. It's going.
Dude, your fridge is yelling at you, bro.
He,
Wolfing
yeah.
down all those watts.
What are we doing? We're just talking about tacos now?
Talking about
I don't know, I'm
tacos
looking at some of
and
these.
not so much talking about boobs.
God, people really want a lobby fruit plushie.
Yeah, I would like one too.
I mean,
Well, you have
All
one.
right.
It's just really
We've got 15 seconds.
Yeah, he's not a plushie. He's a fucking mutilation.
Abomination.
We got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Unless
He's
you
a
want to go to
lovely one.
11.
I don't care. I'll
Last
whatever.
10 seconds questions.
2 seconds.
last 10 seconds to
All
Mark.
right, that's
God.
it. We're done. We're out of here.
out of here.
Unless,
it. Hey,
unless you
tuning
want to
in.
go. We still got 150 people watching. If you want to go for like until 11 o'clock, we can.
Hey, Alex, say something.
What's up?
Ah, hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Hey.
Ooh, ah, ooh.
I don't know. I saw you were unmuted, so I was like, oh, she's still chilling.
I'm
What's
muting
up?
and unmuting.
This
Like,
band is a
every couple
fart band
seconds.
more than a burp band.
Periodically.
I'm still trying to answer the boobs or tacos question.
Although I do burp more than I fart.
We just got fart kings in this band, though.
Honestly, I
Dude,
think
Justin-
I think that
Justin
I'll
can
pick
fart on
boobs.
command.
Justin
I
and
think I'm
Max
gonna
are
pick
just
boobs
insane.
over tacos.
Really?
You would pick
Yeah.
boobs? Tacos are. I'm sorry, man.
Very
Tacos
nice.
are like the second best food in the world. So
I love
Tacos are
tacos,
amazing.
but I feel like I would pick boobs over tacos.
Ooh, corn or limp biscuit. I know that's an easy one for Max.
Corn.
That should
I
be,
mean, I
that should be an
I
easy one
still
to
like Limp
anybody.
Bizkit, but like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
I
Really?
listen to more Limp Bizkit, but I do like corn a whole lot. But I just don't know. I don't know a whole lot of their catalog, to be honest.
They have a lot of albums.
Yeah, they do.
There's
I was
a
looking on their
whole
Spotify,
ton
they
of Korn albums.
have a ton of songs.
hmm They got a whole lot.
Yeah, but come on, Limp Bizkit has Fred Durst.
But this guy's saying
Yeah.
corn or Slipknot. I'm gonna say Slipknot.
Well,
All the way.
Slipknot's my all-time favorite band, so I
Slipknot
can't
for
pick
sure.
anyone besides Slipknot. So
True.
Oh, well, see, Max here, not Max Portnoy. Max. He says when the gay dude picks boobs over tacos, but realistically,
That's funny as shit.
you're not thinking about the layers. What do tacos look like?
Oh, he's got a
Oh.
point. That's why they call them the tacos.
That's why I picked boobs, because tacos look like vajujis.
What was the most interesting guitar riff? Interesting guitar riff.
The most interesting guitar
Max
riff
writes a lot of guitar riffs on.
Ever
on-
written? Ever written or on the album?
ever written? I'll tell you what it
I'm
is.
not talking about it on the album. On the album, bro. Fuck, I don't know. There's a lot of really good ones.
easy.
I know Derek's
hold on.
favorite
What
riff.
do you mean? Who
That's my
said I was
favorite
going
riff.
to eat the boobs? No one said would you prefer to eat boobs or tacos. They just said boobs or tacos.
That's
Yeah.
true. That is also true. What
Wait,
if
hold
those
on.
tacos you
Pick a
couldn't
riff.
eat?
I want you to pick it for.
Your favorite riff, I know for a fact because when we had to learn the album, you were like, "Yeah, I got the whole album done," and you came over to practice, and you only had this riff learned.
Wait, what riff was it? What riff was it?
It's the main riff of Murder Seed, the very first one in the pre-choruses.
Oh yeah, that one's fun. Fun as
You're
fuck.
like, dude, I
Yeah,
love this
that's
riff.
fun.
It's so great. I love this riff. And I was just like, all right, sick, let's play it. And you're like, well, I mean, I don't really know the other ones yet. I gotta go over it.
Oh my god! You came over to the house to rehearse that day, Derek.
God. Yeah, what a dumbass. What if people do
That was
that?
fun. Oh no, it was funny.
Only a stupid dog would do that. Come on now.
Oh, that's a great question from Ron Davis. Are we going to rename the band now that Tallah is dead?
Yeah. Every album we
Wow.
change the name of the
Just
band.
change our band name.
Yo!
No, see, you gotta
That's a
understand.
statement.
We were called Tallah before we decided that the mother in the story would be named Tallah. We like decided that like at the studio. Like that the EP had already been out for like 2 years, and we had already like none of the characters were named. We didn't come out with the names until 2020. Like we had a song called Kungan, but the character's name wasn't Kungan. That was just the name of the song. Everybody was unnamed. And then I was just like, dude, let's just call the mom like Tallah. Is that okay? And Max was like, I don't give a shit. And that was that. People definitely give me way too much credit with this concept than I deserve. Like a lot of it was just like bullshit. And I was like, all right, if Max is cool with that, I'm cool with that.
There's a lot of this album. Well, not all, everything, but a lot of this album was like, hey, can we do this? And Max is like, I don't fucking care. Does this sound
Yeah,
cool?
he's just like, I don't care.
I don't fucking care.
As long
Go
as it's
for it.
cool, I don't care.
All right.
I'm like, sick.
Yo, Max, there's a part here. It's just kind of open. Do you mind if I just do some jams and fills? He's like, yeah, man, sure.
Go do it.
Thank you.
Max, I want to do this thing. Sure.
Yeah, just don't sound like shit, and I'll be fine.
Just don't.
Yeah.
Is it dark?
Plan
Does it sound
time.
evil? Good. That's it.
Oh, I have a question. I have a question for Mermaid Butter.
Mermaid butter.
Because I see you still in the stream. Mermaid Butter. You're the guy who's uploading the Hate 56 stuff to your channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you mind possibly taking that down? Because it takes away from Hate 56's channel, and he worked really, really hard on it, and we feel bad because, no offense, but you're kind of snatching up some of his views by uploading those. So I'm just asking as a favor to us. Would you mind taking them down?
I would appreciate it.
It would be really cool.
Sure would too.
Thank you so much. You're the man.
Thank you.
If I ever get to meet you,
Look,
you
man,
need to
thank
make
you.
sure that you tell me your name is Mermaid Butter, and I'll give you a nice big hug.
A nice crisp high five.
Yeah, but oh yeah, well unless it's COVID, then I'll do that elbow thing that everybody's doing.
Do a social distance
yeah.
hug. whatever
Yeah,
the fuck that is.
Social distance hug.
I'll give you the forearm. The forearm.
Wait, what's
leg
the
lock.
What's the leg thing?
You,
Leg
like,
thing?
tap
You just
toes
touch
or
each other's
something.
feet.
Yeah, you just like touch each other's like shoe. You just do like a little fucking.
Oh,
Slap
this
each
is another.
other.
This is another
I don't
great
explain it.
question. Steak Sauce says, "Will there be a character named Tallah in every album?" Do you think there will be a character named Tallah in every album?
Ooh, up to you, A1.
A1.
Steak sauce. I fucking love that shit, dude. I see that guy comment on my channel all the time. Steak sauce. I just see a picture of an A1. I
Yeah,
love that. It's so funny.
Yeah,
man.
I've seen him
It's
around.
so funny to me.
The craziest moment live that we've ever had. Probably when I almost killed Justin.
When Justin got arrested, it's probably the
Yeah.
biggest
It,
one.
it
Yeah,
was
that's
one, it was
probably the
definitely
biggest
when I got arrested.
Yeah, that was
pretty
absolutely
crazy.
insane.
Let's-
didn't know
let's
what the
never
fuck was
be that
happening,
Crazy
and-
again.
Well, maybe, but
No.
Just
If
not get
we're
arrested
ever gonna
for
get
it.
that crazy again, one of you guys is getting arrested. I've had
I'll
my
do it.
fill.
I will happily do it. Dude, the thing that fucked me up was that me and Derek, or I think all of us, had just watched the fucking
G.G.
Motley Crue
Allen.
movie.
Oh yeah, the
Oh, no, that's
G.G.
sorry.
Allen freaking.
No, we watched
Well, you
you
watched-
on the
no,
night before.
Oh, you guys watched G.G. Allen. I had just seen the Motley Crue movie, like just like that week, and then so I was like, "Holy shit, this is happening! All of this is
and
happening."
I felt
What is
so
going
bad
on?
because the night before we watched the G.G. Allen documentary, Max's dad was just like, you guys better not be doing any of this shit. Like, I don't want to show you this. And then literally the next
literally
day, I
said
got
the word.
arrested because I got in a fight with a security guard, and it had
Said the
nothing to
word,
do with
"Don't get
that. But
arrested."
I remember apologizing. I was like, just so you know, it had nothing to do with the G.G. Allen thing. Like, it was a huge misunderstanding.
Fucking.
Oh my god, we
So,
got a minute.
Justin,
We got
do
a
you
minute
wanna
until
get into
11
that?
o'clock.
Oh, no.
1 minute question, guys.
We got to do our
Minute
closing.
fast.
You gotta
gotta
sign
do
off, or what are
yeah,
we
we
doing?
got to sign off. It might not even be a minute. It could be like 10 seconds for all we know.
Oh man.
Dun 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 dun
cutting
dun
covers?
dun
Oh,
dun dun. I should probably get this. Are we leaving at exactly 11, or do you guys want to do a nice sign off?
I don't care. I don't give a shit.
All right, well,
Exactly.
See, that's Max's
Same mentality. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. That was a good live stream. We're done.
Yeah.
You guys
Oh wait, by the way, dude, when I was driving on the way here, I had the live stream on. I heard you guys talking about me. I was fucking dying. I'm like, yo, fucking, I would have like chewed Derek's ear off or something. Some stuff like that. I was like, oh, he's probably listening. No, he's probably singing Haken or something on the way here. That's the one that got me. I was like, he's probably like blasting Haken or something.
He's probably just singing along to Haken, and he's gonna go home and like take a shower and make a
I heard
protein
all
shake.
of that. That's so fucking funny, dude. I wish I could have said something. I tried to log in. I was like, fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
All right, everybody. It's 11 o'clock, so thanks so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this.
Bye, everyone.
Enjoyed this listening party. I'm sure we'll do another one for the next album, whenever that may be. You guys have been awesome. You could have been anywhere tonight, but you decided to be here with us, and we hope you enjoyed as many laughs as we did.
Love you all.
Thank you.
Love
Love you, peeps. Thank you so
Later.
much.
Bye.
I heard
Yeah,
Alex
y'all.
just squeak in real quick. Later.
Later, bro.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Wait, Alex, do Australian accent.
Oh, I don't know if it's the right time right now. I'm a bit busy. Oh, God. Yeah. I don't know.
She's so good at it.
That's where